Hello. I have to like see what's going on here. Hold on. Oh, no, this needs to be down here. And then, did my microphone just like lower itself? There we go. Redeemed hydrate. I will get to that request in a minute. I think Mlep's here.
You've got mail.
So we do have mods, don't we? We got mail? Oh my god. Hi, everybody. I'm clearly ready and prepared and shit. I'm really not. I hope I didn't fool anyone into thinking I was. Hello. Move this up. Okay.
You've got mail.
Okay. All right. What's with all the mail? Hello. God, it's almost like it's been like a week and a half since we last streamed. I got the puppies behind me too. They're gonna just chill. Aren't you? Yeah, they're kind of chilling. Oh god, I'm tired. I went to the gym. So, give it up for week 6. It's not a very good idea to try to work out the same day as a stream. However, I have to because I don't have any idea like when I was going to go otherwise. So it just had to happen today. Thank you. Does Fur have some room for emotes? Who knows? I don't actually have no idea because I don't actually watch them. What? Huh? Oh, God. I'm like looking at 17 different things at once because I haven't used my PC since last Tuesday. I haven't done anything pretty much down here since last Tuesday. How is it seeing MC obliterate that water bottle in person?
You've got mail.
It was interesting because I guess I didn't realize how like nervous MC was for the panel. And I think he was pretending to be upset about the like the gamer take, and I guess he didn't realize like how hard he was squeezing because I was looking elsewhere. I wasn't like looking straight at MC, and so I kind of got like a similar experience as most people who saw it on stream, where I just saw the water like coming out. And I think I saw it well enough that like I knew MC had done it. But you could see the look on his face was just like he had no idea that he was. He had this look on his face. You could see his face go from anger to panic when he realized how strongly he held it. Basically, yeah, he kind of had this like angry face on at first, and then he realized like, oh shit, like I did that, and very much like changed his tune, and just kind of was like, oh wait, I did that. So yeah, he definitely didn't mean to do that, and things just kind of happened that way. Miss said she heard the water pop. I mean, yeah, she was like right next to him, so I bet, yeah, I mean, I don't think he meant to do it. I think he definitely was able to like play it up as he did it, and like it's content, like it's all content. So I'm glad that it happened the way it did, and everyone had a good laugh about it. And then I remember I was watching Masay's stream yesterday, and they were talking about Brett's coming in to defend the hot take, which by the way, I agree with the defense wholeheartedly, because Final Fantasy music is just better. And I think the problem is, oh, hold on, maybe we can just like take a step back. Hi, I'm Laughingboy LP. I haven't been here in over a week and a half because we did MAGFest. I did MAGFest. My wife did KBBQ, but she didn't do MAGFest. Can't say much. I haven't played any Final Fantasy games. I think that's fair. Like, and that was the problem. The guy who came up, obviously we all know, anyone who's part of the Discord already knows who submitted that hot take. And this is where things become a little bit of a problem for Game Court, in my opinion. is that if somebody comes up with a hot take from chat or from online, then they're not there to defend their hot take. And so somebody comes up and defends it as an interpretation, not as the person who made the hot take. And the only reason why that's bad is because you run into an issue where the person who came in to prosecute, or prostitute, as Jiggy said like 3 times, is that he, or they, came up to the, because I don't know the gender of the person. They came up to the podium and they started talking, and then you learn that they don't even play Final Fantasy. And so they're just here to say that Zelda music is better than another franchise that they have never played. Also, I'm taking the beans for the hydrate. Prosecution did a bad job, of course. Defense won, saying this from the point of view of not knowing much Final Fantasy much. But that's the thing. Like, you can't come up and say anything, and it's okay to not. There's been like gamer discourse for a little bit because I saw that one post on Blue Sky, and I was just like, I agree with it so much about how like people will defend to the death something that they have not experienced and only get from like other YouTubers. And that's okay to not experience something, but then it's also okay to not have an opinion on it. I think everyone kind of came up, I think that person came up to the podium and said that like, I just really like Zelda music, therefore I think it's better than Final Fantasy music, a franchise I have not played nor heard the music from. And I personally thought it was a neat concept, kind of like debate classes. That said, only somebody who actually played both games should have raised their hand. Exactly. I think, and again, this is where I think Game Court's biggest flaw still is, because he's definitely improved. I think Game Court this past time was great. It was like, because I didn't go the first time. I had my sea shanty panel at the same time, so I wasn't there. I heard it was good, and then I went to the PAX East panel, and it was not good. And Jiggy knows that, so I can say it. Jiggy knows how I feel about that one. And a lot of it just had to do with I think just like the general, it was not a bad topic, but it was a difficult topic. Did you sing Wellerman while you were there? No. I think the person who's in charge of that panel does not care for Wellerman. That is definitely one of those, oh, that's the popular track that everyone likes, so we're not going to do it. Hey, Slick Dude, I would agree that this year's Game Court was better than last year's. Really? Okay. I'm just thinking it's better than PAX East. Because I feel like the panel was not a good pick, and like I just don't think that they were prepared. And I liked everyone on the panel. Alex did an amazing job. I like Kelly as a person. I've seen Hollywoods a couple of times. He's fine, you know? I just don't think that they were a good like pick for the topic. I just don't think they were prepared, and so like you had that moment where Scootish is like looking up ChatGPT for an answer. So, oh hey Swiffer Sweeper, how you doing? I mean, it's getting better. Then that means Jiggy's taking how things go and improving upon it, and that just means that he's passionate. Oh yeah, no, Jiggy's always passionate about like his projects, and that's like one of his best qualities, is that he will put 150% into something that he thinks is going to be a good concept. So he did the thing, and I think this panel was very, very good. So catching up on Sleep from Mag, doing so much fun, having photography for Game Court. Yeah. And I'm sorry, was it you, Swift, that was I think it was you that was helping out with the line with Melody, who Jiggy's girlfriend was like on point the entire time. She did such a fantastic job, just like first MAGFest, first time really like getting into the thick of like the community. It's also very tongue-in-cheek for Game Court too. Everyone's having fun with it. Yeah, but like, and the problem with it is that it's a hot take. So it's gamer hot takes, which means it's content. So like the idea is you're getting, and Jiggy picked really good hot takes, except for probably like one. but I know why he picked it. But like the whole thing was you get people in the audience riled up, and you get people who are watching riled up. What does tongue-in-cheek mean? It's like an old saying, not sarcastic, but not serious. Yeah, put it better. Ugh. And so I think the issue with it is that when you get so passionate about an argument, the fun kind of stops. It's funny. It's fun to watch. It's great. When you start thinking about like, because I was heated up. Like, I personally am just a huge fan of Final Fantasy music. I've played both franchises to death. There are only so many games in each series that I haven't played.
You've got mail.
But like none of them missed. Final Fantasy this one after redoing liner. Ooh, yeah, I need to get to mail. God, I gotta get to so many things. This is good though. I feel like before I went to MAGFest, I was like running out of conversation topics, and it was only 20 minutes. So I was like, holy shit, I really need to go on like YouTube and find something to talk about. But I have like a lot to say. I think I didn't play 11, 13, 14, 16. I didn't play 11. I didn't play 14, obviously. I don't play the MMOs. I just don't. I don't have anyone to play with, and 11's dead, like super dead. Dead and buried. That's why I don't really care to play the MMOs. I have too much time on as it is. Or like I have very little time rather. Respect Pizza for keeping with 14 for so long. You know, maybe one day I will play Final Fantasy. They're good. Pixel remasters are really, really good. I love the first 6 games. I pretty much love all of them up until 10. I'm that guy. I'm a boomer fan. Like they're fine. Like 12 is fine. 13 has some good spots. Obviously didn't play 14, but I know it's good because everyone says it is. 15's not good. And then 16's fine. Could have been better. Pixel Remaster, I know Andrew will be happy or more people play too. A lot because of the Pixel Remaster, people are playing too, and I'm really happy about that. Trying to play the games I still need to play and or finish. Trust me, I understand that so hard. You know, there's someone right here who's actively playing 14. Oh, really? Who would that be, Spots? My Minecraft Survivor World that I've had since 2022 just recently passed the 3,000 day mark. Hell yeah. That's something to be celebrated. 20 more days until Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I still have to finish the demo. Where I thought the demo was going to end, it didn't. But I don't know if I just have like a little bit more to go or if I am like still like more and more to go. 15's bad as a hot take if I've ever heard one. It's just bad. It's not good. That is my reasoning. 15 was an unfinished game when it came out, and they proved it by releasing the rest of the game like a year later. That game is just not... That game took like 13 years to come out, and it was not good out the door. It's progression-based and ends after a certain point. What, are you telling me that? You're probably really close? Yeah. I can't say where I'm at in case people want to find out for themselves, but I've done like what I think is the first boss fight. You're playing a Dairy Queen game? Just kidding. I know, everyone says that. I love Dairy Queen though. So the reason why I think that the whole thing of like viewer submission is a hot take, and maybe what I think he should do is mention or have an overlay that says that they are a viewer submission and not from the audience. I would love to try playing some Final Fantasy games as I've barely touched 10 and 15, but backlog's so big. Are you talking about like your personal backlog? Because same. You just have to like choose your priorities. And if Final Fantasy is not a priority, that's fine. But that being said, it then becomes really hard for somebody to come up onto the stage and be like, oh yeah, Zelda music is way better. I think Pumpkin did like a little yawn. But she does that thing where she like makes a... Oh no, she's just sad because she can't leave the room. Pumpkin, you're fine. Ban is just chilling at the door. Lisa's not trying to go through all the tales of Vesperia and or Etrian Odyssey where those RPGs are long. Are you talking about like the Tales of series or just Vesperia? Because I have not finished Vesperia. I know Etrian Odyssey. I just never played them. Switch is also your best bet for 7 through 10. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I only have Vesperia. There are others. They're not terribly long in my opinion. They're pretty like par for the course for like a JRPG. Yeah, so I think it would be a good idea for Jiggy to like just mention that the submission is from like an online or a viewer submission, so that it's a little bit more understandable when like either nobody goes up to defend it or things get a little bit off track. Because if I made my gamer hot take and I'm sitting there in the audience, then I am very likely to defend it. Unless it just like gets booed so bad that I'm like not gonna get up and defend anything. But I think that that would be a good thing for Jiggy to do. Is to either like mention that it's an online submission. In that way, like he also kind of would like remind people that it's not just the people in the audience that are watching, there are people watching on Twitch. This year made it 12 days of Christmas parody about a YouTube channel. I'm considering doing parody about your channel for Christmas 2026. So you won't release the content until January of 2027. That's the parody, right? I haven't played any Tales games and I don't remember really playing it, so it's basically like I never did. That's fair. Hey! Do not! Watching you. I love Tales games. I do too. My gamer hot take wouldn't even be a hot take, is that Zesty Nachos is the worst one. Vanilla and Yanni Rice are 1.18. Oh, nice. Anyway. So, yeah, we did that. What's your favorite game ever? DKC 2, probably. That, and why is it Monopoly? Don't know if time allows it, but what if he split Game Court into 2 segments, one of takes from folks there? Nah, because Jiggy specific, like apparently he had 600 hot takes or something like that. He had a bunch of hot takes. Why is it Cory in the house? It's my favorite game. I've never played it. I can't wait to play it someday soon. Yeah, he had a lot of gamer hot takes. And I don't know how many were from online, because I'm pretty sure he had viewer submissions come up first. Like, people could submit their hot takes online, and maybe it's banked from last year. I don't know, because he did the same. I know he did the same topic last year, because it's MAGFest, so you're gonna talk about video game music. And yeah, he definitely cherry picks the best ones. And so I think if he was able to like press a button on a Stream Deck or something like that, in order to like have an overlay that just says like the viewer submission was online, it would be a good way to remind people that exists. You know, because he's gonna have the VOD of it anyway. He's gonna put it on YouTube. DKC 2 is one of the first games I've ever played just in general. Hey, Token. Speaking of hello to people, I never did early crew. I'm sorry. Storms, thank you for being first. God, I need a fucking button. God, I need an applause button. It's getting real bad. Game Master, Freeze Flame, Amehari, Celestin, and Circle Now Squared. Thank you for being part of early crew. We appreciate you. That's why I realized. Lizard. Token? Wait, did I say Token? No, I said Tokenute. Right? I've watched too much South Park in the day, if not. I still don't have any music hot takes. Oops. I thought I said Toku. Just call me Newt. Alright, you know what? We're never gonna have that problem again. Hi, Newt. How you doing? And also, congratulations to Storms for a 35 stream streak. God damn. And then Mlep for the 5 stream streak. Thank you guys so much for that. All members of chat will now be called David. It's fair. It's the only way to remember everybody. All right, now they're barking because oh, I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah. Oh, she's so mad. She is so mad. Oh, they're both mad. They're so upset. They have the wimpiest cries. It is so funny. They're mad because Regenesis has gone outside to take the recycling out. Come on. Hey. Stop. Stop it. Come here. Oh, I know, baby. Ooh, ow. Ow. God damn. Jesus Christ. Hi, Jedbolt. Imagine getting angry about chores. Yeah, couldn't be me. You're peeking the mic, baby girl. No, she is so mad. She's very... No, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. I know. Yeah, she's mad. And now my wife is back. Yeah, she was so mad. Go on. That's one way to say hi. I know, she was so upset. It was really, really cute. Sorry, I need to like make some changes here. Anyway, so that was Game Court. I think if he figured out a way, if he could figure out a way to kind of like make that work, then I could see more potential for Game Court. I think that's like the one thing where I'm just kind of like, okay, as long as he can figure out what's a really good topic of conversation, because he's nailed it with MAGFest. But for other conventions, I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult because they're so vague. And I think that like if he gets that like figured out, he'll be in a really, really good spot. But so that was Game Court. I also had my panel on Thursday. We had a pretty good turnout for panels 2. Panels 2 was like a smaller room, and realistically, I didn't submit it like willy-nilly. I really did want it to get selected. But I also didn't pick a topic that was going to be really hard, that didn't require a lot of like research, that didn't require a lot of work on my end. Twitch was being a butt to me during your panel. Oh God, I'm so mad at how that turned out. And so Jiggy also kind of commandeered their equipment, and therefore we had a better experience in the audience because we could see everything. And I don't even know if Panels 2 was streaming at that time, and I have no idea what they saw, if it was. But, thanks, Slick Dude. I think the panel that I submitted for PAX East is going to be a little bit better, because it's a little bit more informational, or informative, rather. I had a lot of fun in your panel, too. I'm glad, because, like, I think, realistically, the only thing about that panel was going to be just the camaraderie between the panelists. And I'm glad that we had a lot more people coming. I figured that people would enjoy being able to talk to us about like their favorite games. I have like a dog hair stuck in my nose. Talk about their favorite games and why they enjoyed it. Your panel was good. I just wish the Twitch stream didn't have the sound issues. Oh yeah, I heard it was really, really bad. And I was looking back at Jiggy's panel, and I noticed that anybody that came up to the microphone, you could not hear them. And they had sheets of paper on the tables that were basically like, we encourage you to quote unquote eat the microphone because like you had to be up here. And I'm like, how did they like mess this up? because everything, the gain was like as far up as it could go on the physical boards. And so I don't know, and I don't have control over what they do. Maybe if I ran it through my own thing, it would have worked. I wish not to eat the microphone. Do you know there's a flu going around? People are going to the hospital shitting their pants. I don't want to eat the microphone. No way. I have 3 microphones on me because we just had extra microphones. So I was just like, whatever. Hi, Trill. Panel's great and KBQ was great as always. Thank you. You can thank Regenesis for that because she's mostly the one that sets all that up. It was my idea to like bring everyone to Korean barbecue. But the first time we did it, it was like we all just were hanging out at another restaurant. And I was like, it would be so great if we could like do KBBQ. I think Masay was there and was just like, that would be really cool if we could do that. And Regenesis was right there. And she's like, okay. And she just like called it up and she's like, we can go tomorrow. You really have never tried Korean barbecue. I feel like a lot of people have not. It's still like, you kind of have to be in an area where it is. And MAGFest has a lot of options outside of the convention center. But yeah, she's very much the reason why everyone was able to like go the first year, and then we just tried to make it happen every year. I did put in a little bit more effort this year to reach out to people, make sure we were all good, and then my job basically becomes like ushering everyone to the door and then like shoving them in cars so we can make our reservation. Feels like a group activity. It kind of is. Like DM and I have gone like with each other, and that is fun, but it is a lot more fun when you have people, like a big group. Shove your butts in the car. I was just like, I don't care who goes. Get in one car. And luckily, like Josh and Rebecca are pretty good at just kind of being like, whatever, we're just gonna pick a car. And they're like, we're gonna go with Caboose. And then yeah, it was just like, it was Caboose, Trill, Josh and Rebecca in one car. It was me, Masay, Lacey, and her SO. I think it's Peter. I just didn't want to say it and be wrong. Yeah, she was like, Trill's coming with us, so that makes sense. And then what was it? And then pretty much everyone else in the other car. And I felt really bad too because Lacey is like, she's very tall and she had to go in the Mustang, and so she was like curled up in the chair with no seatbelt, being like, please drive safely. So that was fun and interesting. And I think DM's car ride was fun and fruitful. Had everybody else. Then you didn't drive safe. I mean, she had Jiggy in her car, so I didn't have Jiggy in mine. Technically, Toku, if they're in the back, they don't need to be seatbelted. They should, because they could kill me. But apparently there's no law if you're like a certain weight. Rebecca thought I took us to the wrong place because we got there first. It's safer if they are. Oh, of course it is. But desperate times, if needs must. I think one time we drove to Taco Bell and Regenesis was in the trunk because she was like, oh, I can fit in the trunk. We were not dating at the time. And I was like, well, have fun. She brings chaos energy, but in a trickster fae kind of way. Yeah. I think I mentioned it one time before, but Jiggy's the kind of person that like does something and he's like, hee. Y'all fit her in the trunk. This was like 18 years ago. We were different people too back then, and we thought we were invincible. Maybe one day I will try to go to Mag. It's rough. I definitely, like, if you can't do it, do not. But it is a very fun convention. Like, Regenesis does not go because she doesn't really care for the vibe, but she will do Korean barbecue with everyone. You put someone in the trunk? Yes, we did. Well, okay. I did not. I was not a part of that. I think I wasn't even in that car because I did not want to be a part of it. But she was like, oh, I can fit in this trunk. And then people put her in that trunk of that car and drove to Taco Bell. And I was like, I'm going to drive separately. We need everyone to get in their trunk shove. Wise. I was like, she is saying she will do it, but I don't want to be in that car. Anyway, so my panel was good. Good turnout. People were excited. Hopefully people went to Guidebook and gave it a good review. If you are watching this and you were there, please do that. If you haven't already. Things I know about pizza, good meat. Trill, if you watch Couching with the Boys every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel right here, you might have a rare occurrence. Well, you'll learn something weird about him that even I didn't know. Pretty sure I did, but I will double check. Thank you. Because I want to do the idea I have for PAX East is to it's going to be about getting sponsored as a content creator. Like I'm getting people selected very specifically that have worked with or have done their own sponsorships or have, talked to people about sponsorships for other things. And I will have it just like there. I'll have them there. I'll ask them questions because I don't know how to get sponsored. I don't know the first thing about it, like what I need to think about, how to self-advocate, how to do this, how to do that. So I think that'll be a much more interesting panel for PAX East. And then what I'm going to start doing is like banking all of these concepts and ideas and then just start tossing them over to, different conventions, and just see what happens there. But I'm glad that people enjoyed the panel. And then I did the sea shanty panel that night as well. Josh and Rebecca basically got to where they were staying and passed out, basically. I mean, they didn't pass out. They basically fell asleep. They would have fallen asleep at the same time if they had stayed versus me bringing them to MAGFest, because they wanted to see the sea shanty panel. I was like, there's no way. You're driving down to MAGFest. This isn't going to happen. I enjoyed the panel from what I could see, but I think I only saw a quarter of it before I got annoyed with the Twitch nonsense. Yeah, it's okay. And the other thing is, I want these panels to be kind of separate from the channel. What I used to do was I would do the panel, and then I would bug MAGFest to give me, the VOD of it so that I could put it on my channel. I'm not doing that this time. Mainly, it's, quality reasons. And when I saw what the MAGFest panel looked like, I was like, no, we're not doing that. You could not see anybody on the panel because, the light was so over us, and that was such a bad low light camera that you couldn't see anything. I learned a lot about you guys about the panels, like how Sarah's a god gamer. She did do a lot of stuff, crazy stuff last year on stream. Quality reasons is a good reason. Well, it was also I don't want to make it part of the podcast because I can't put it. I'm not going to take the audio of that and put it on podcast services. And I didn't do that before. So now I started getting a differential on numbers, on episode numbers. Part of why I reset the podcast and called it Good Luck Have Fun was to reset the numbers, because I was getting myself confused constantly. So I had to change that. So, and also I wanted to change the concept. So everything would give me the ability to start over, but I can still use the Good Luck Have Fun stuff at MAGFest. It's just not an episode of the podcast. Thank you. I'm constantly leveling up. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, that was fun. The sea shanty panel was fun. We got the big ballroom. So if you watched Throne Controllers, it was that same room. We didn't fill it out like Throne Controllers did. But it was a good turnout. I remember telling that group last year, You need to get a bigger room. It's hard to do. Yeah, it is. But I remember telling them just like, y'all need a bigger room. You can't keep doing this. So, and they did. They got panels 1. They got the big ball room. Big ball room. And it was a good time. You know, I honestly, I had so much more fun this MAGFest than I did last year because I was so upset that like my panel didn't get accepted. I had this like big concept and then just didn't go. And it felt weird being there. Like I went 2 years without a panel. And once I stopped doing Zelda Universe stuff, they basically never asked me to be a part of theirs. Which they don't go to MAGFest, but they do go to PAX. And I don't even know if they did a PAX East. I didn't realize at the time that basically like all the people I was working with at Zelda Universe were just like leaving. So yeah. And also, I mean, I had the whole issue with Zeldathon like last year, which I can say now because it was technically last year. And it was very like positive that like some of the people that went to Zeldathon that did happen to go to MAGFest were basically all there. But not everyone, but like there was a big chunk of them there. And even though I walked out, thank you for the 20 months in a row. I'm just glad you got your GameCube back. Yeah, it's right there. I haven't even plugged it in. I really need to do that. So I was very glad that I was able to meet up with some of them. You know, they understood my position. Nobody's mad. And so like, I feel a little bit better about possibly doing Zeldathon in the summer if they reach out, and they probably will. So we'll see what happens. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I know it's happening just as the sun rises and sets. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh no. Yes, we're gonna have good dinner, good soup. And yeah, so I just think that like it just added the Parmesan on top. Okay. Oh, the garlic bread. Yeah. It's also good garlic bread though, regardless. But yeah, overall it was a good experience. I'm a Zeldathon newbie, so I don't know where I stand either. That's fair. I mean, but like nobody's upset. Like I am concerned about me because I walked out. So I got upset about stuff and I walked out and I was like, God, they probably hate me now. At one point I was like, you broke a sword. What the fuck? Who'd you stab that you broke the sword? I'll be back in an hour. Goodbye for now. Goodbye, Freeze Flame. That was what you should have done. You know, it's kind of like, now that I've gotten past it and people are kind of like, you know, hope you're doing okay. Like, let's try to work on this next time. I feel like if I had just not said anything and kept it to myself or waited until after the event was over, it probably would not have had the impact. And because I had done what I did, like, I wasn't like tossing shit around. I wasn't screaming and yelling and being like a baby about it. You know, I think that it allowed me to basically just have that moment where people are just kind of like, oh, okay, like maybe we'll figure something else out and we'll kind of work with that. So overall I was very happy. You know, they're good people. And I was very happy about MAGFest. I am feeling very good about like what's coming up, the pipeline, because we've got the YouTube channel coming back. I don't know anything that happened at Ganymede. I'm glad you got your voice heard and everything's good. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. It was just, it's kind of the same problems that I've basically been having all year with other people. It's just a matter of like feeling respected in the space. And I don't demand it. I'm not asking people or like forcing people to be like, pay attention to me. But I can only kind of be like nice when things that I want to do or things that I'm a part of, I'm just kind of like sidelined or rejected, or I feel rejected. And I can only like deal with that for so long before I'm just kind of like, I need to do something. I gotta do something. Like, I can't just keep allowing people, because like if I just do that, then they're just kind of like, oh well, he'll handle it. Like, he'll be okay if I just like do this. And it sucks, you know? Like, MAGFest sucked last year for me because I'd been going there for like years and years and years and always had a panel there, and all of a sudden they were just kind of like, nah, we don't care. And I was like, fuck? You know, I got to know people there that worked there. And they just didn't, like, maybe my submission was bad. It's fine. But it just kind of was like, oh, so what's that Simpsons quote? Like, goodbye, have a nice life, good luck. I don't remember saying good luck or whatever. Yeah, so like there has to be like a limit or a way for me to kind of self-advocate in a way that doesn't get me like blacklisted or something like that. Hell yeah, with the 7 streak. K16, thank you so much. Onk, thank you for the 35. Plumeria, thank you for the 3, by the way. Appreciate that. Sorry, I've just been like chatting about like one thing, and there's so many other things I want to talk about. If you need anyone to fight your enemies, I know a goblin with 2 hands and a lot of frustration. Yeah, I know Millet too. It's okay. But yeah, MAGFest good. Had a great time. I'm looking forward to next year. And I'm hoping that the panel idea I have for PAX East goes through. If not, I'm apparently going to be doing possibly another panel with somebody else. I won't talk about it right now because they haven't talked about it yet. But you can probably imagine. And it's possible that will go through. I've also submitted for Media Badge this year. And speaking of that, the video that I really dropped the ball on last year is finally coming out soon. Probably in the next week or so. And basically, I haven't had time to go over it, but I believe I have what is essentially the final draft of it. So, it's a coming. Oh, she just submitted a picture of the food. It looks really good. Hold on. I mean, she might submit it for mail.
You've got mail.
Oh, she already did. All right. I like frogs too, but nay, I am a goblin. Okay. All right, let's go through mail because I have not done that yet, and then that'll give me a chance to like reset. Because I know we have, dude, this is really bothering me because this is the second time that Ads Manager has not shown up and warned me. I have to look at Ads Manager on a completely separate page. I don't know why it's doing this. Let's go ahead and check mail. Oh, wait, no. Oh, damn it. This looks really good. I know I've seen it on the Discord, but God, I hate the filter. Messed it up. That turned out better. That turned out a little better. Damn it. I thought I figured this out. Wait, hold on. Does this... Yeah, that works better. So we're going to do 255 on that one. Whoa, not 25. Jeez, calm down. I'm ruining mail. All right, there we go. That's better. Yeah, your shadowing is getting a lot better, and your highlights. Game Rant. Disney's core in the house. 9.3 user score. 9.3. Thanks, Game Rant. And look at that soup. That's good soup. That's good soup. Well, and also the fact that, like, if you really want to see it, you can just click the link. It's there. You'll find it. Almost like using different colors for shadows and highlights works well. It does. That when I found that out, that like as a teenager, that like blew my mind. It was like, oh, you don't have to just use Photoshop overlay and just use black and then change the opacity. You know, okay. I didn't realize. So yeah, YouTube, it's happening. I'm desperately trying to, because like the person that I was going to saddle up for January, we're playing like phone tag. I've not been able to like get a hold of them. So I'm trying to reach out for somebody who might be able to like last second step in for the podcast this month. So we're trying to get somebody for this month, but yeah, the PAX East video that took me so long to just write a script for is happening. It's coming out. And then on top of that, I have some interviews that I did with the with some of the developers. So I have like 4 different interviews, and each of those will be on YouTube Shorts. So what I'm trying to do here is that the main video is going to be my time at PAX, and here are the 4 games that I played at PAX. And then the interviews will be shorts that will supplement the long form content. So that's my intent here, is to just kind of like create short content that will then supplement the long form. And I'm hoping that increases like discoverability. And don't expect like a video every month. Don't expect a video every week. Expect a video basically when they happen. Sorry I can't say, but still want to wish you a good stream, and also you want to keep the stream streak alive. Submit the stream streak! Hi, and bye, K-Dog. I mean, you can use multiply and gray color to do the coloring too, but colors are more fun. It's just better. It is actually better. You kind of notice the difference once you do it. So check out the main YouTube channel. Also, for the love of God, if you want to help, if you don't want to be a subscriber on Twitch, you can go and be a YouTube member. It's a little cheaper. If you want to just get the emotes and stuff, at the Grande tier and higher, you will get like a name call at the end of the credits of each of my videos. Although maybe I'll have to do that through the podcast too. We'll see, because it goes to podcast services. So it's like, be a YouTube member, but you're listening on Apple or whatever. How much time do I have? God, I hate that I have to look at 2 different screens. This is so bad. This is non-optimal. This makes me so upset. I have this stupid banner. It's not important. So, the next video I was originally planning to do for the Analog 3D, but I will have maybe like, that will have to probably sit and wait. And that's only because like the way that this show works is my latest hyperfixation. And so once I hyperfixate on something, that will be what I spend my time working on. And I found something to hyperfixate. My saying it's 2 minutes. You guys are saying like 30 seconds. I have 2 minutes on my clock. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Yeah, I literally have 2 minutes. This is weird. All right, let's go and take a break. When we come back, I'm sure I'll talk more. And we'll play some Metroid Prime 2. Okay? All right? If you're a subscriber, you're going to see some cool retro ads. If you're not a subscriber, you're going to see some regular ads first. It helps pay the bills, but I will see you guys in a couple of minutes with some stuff. We'll talk about goals and all that jazz. All right? Be right back. What a great commercial. Hi. I'm back. We're back. Are you back? I try not to take these long breaks, but like, yeah, I was gonna have to take a long break. Oh man. So I plugged in my GameCube. We're all good. Everything's fine. It's all fine. I'm just now realizing that I need to like... How did that happen? Here. Just like move it like there. Come on. Nope, now it's too little. I hate this. Wait, can I can zoom in. Give me a second. That sort of helped. There. Scale to window. Better. Anyway. Look, I try not to take very long breaks. Because I feel like if anybody wants to raid and they see my channel and we're on break, they might raid someone else. I'm looking particularly strong today. Thank you. I do work out. And you know, also like I love the ads. I love the classic ads. I love the retro stuff. I don't want to lose time too. Because when you get your ad break and they delay pre-rolls, it delays it for 63 minutes exactly. So it gives you an hour, but then it gives you the 3 minutes for ads. So it plays the 3 minutes of ads, and then the ticker starts ticking down. So basically it's like, okay, I gotta come back within a certain amount of time so that when we come back, I'm not like low on actual like stream, because otherwise it would just be like 10 minutes of ads and then you only get like maybe 50-ish minutes of gameplay. So I don't want you guys to like lose out on that. Gift ads. I mean, in a way, it's a way to get people who, if I delay it a little bit, then people who tune in or like who aren't subscribed, yeah, sure, maybe they'll get a little bit of retro ads there while they wait. But I don't know, I just don't want to be on ads too long. It's just a personal thing. Every time I go and like do the VODs, I just realize, oh yeah, this ad took like 8 to 10 minutes. So like I know how long the ads are because I see them later. So it's a very like I can monitor how long it takes to like go through ads and stuff. So I try to I just want to keep it to like 5 minutes. That would be great. Just excited to see Prime 2 again. I made it to Endgame a while back. Just have to explore a bit to my heart's content. Okay. All right. Just couldn't wait, could you? Just couldn't wait. Oh well. Some people just want to do what they want to do, I guess. It's fine. I kind of think I've talked about almost everything I could talk about, but now I have soup. And so I was thinking about talking about the Resident Evil stuff that happened today. But I don't have to. The soup is so hot. It's not so hot, but like I can't just like down it. It's still hot enough where I can't just like scarf it down. Now I'm looking forward to more garlic bread on the next break. That was good garlic bread. What else? So you could down it if you weren't a coward. No. Look, could have been like Spots or whoever earlier with the golden kappa. If you had a golden kappa, maybe I'd do it. You don't have a golden kappa. You just have a regular one. It's all black and white. It's all monochrome. Nobody likes that. We like monochrome that's like piss yellow and really bad piss yellow. The Temu kappa? Yeah. There it is. Should I just realize that's drawn in? Actually, it also doesn't show up on here. It just shows up as like regular. So that's actually kind of funny. I see that golden kappa though. Yeah, it's weird. It shows up in chat just fine, but it doesn't show up here. Mans is shaming me. I know. I'm kappa shaming. Darn, I feel like this is the second time Storms has shown up here with a Golden Kappa. Golden Kappas, I think, are becoming more prevalent because more people are getting, like, hype trains easier. Because Twitch is doing the whole thing where it's like, we want to keep, like, tossing out stuff so people get notified when a streamer's on, and you can use the phone app if you'd like. I saw a Golden Kappa train today earlier. That sucks. It needs to be rare. It'll probably die down in a bit, but like right now they are basically trying to get people to use the phone app for some reason. I don't really know why. Like, I don't know how that makes them more or less money. I can't believe Andrew Kappa shamed someone in 2026. Fuck it. I'll do it in 2027. You can't order me around. You can't boss me around. Go watch more streams or make it happen here. Phone apps you can harvest data from so much easier. Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. And I wonder if they get different ads on mobile. Because, like, you can just flip through streams and just keep going and, like, doom scroll on Twitch to just find another stream. Which I think is really good, but also really silly. I think it's good from a standpoint of I can see like other streamers on the platform. I think it's bad because I just don't see a lot of people doing it, and so it just feels like a waste. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna go on Twitch and be like, okay, that's not to say never say never. I don't think a lot of people are going on Twitch on their phone and just being like, oh wow, I'm gonna just look for new streamers. Every time I see new streamers, I'm like, maybe. And then I pop in for like 2 seconds and then I usually leave. And I feel bad about that, but we are who we are. I go on Twitch. I'm bad. I'm so bad. I barely even watch the people I follow. You know, they have to kind of be in that special pocket, like, window of time for me where I'm just like relaxing, where I'm not streaming. And it's just kind of one of those things where it just becomes routine. Like, you have to build that routine as a Twitch streamer in order to get people to like come in and make it a part of their routine. That's why like consistency is such a big deal on the platform. I'm telling you stuff I probably shouldn't even be saying. What am I doing? I don't think so. Then again, I get the same 5 ads every time from everybody except Vixie. Well, when you're scrolling every now and then, it will show you an ad. So if you're on the front page of Twitch on mobile and you just scroll through the different streams, it will occasionally just throw an ad at you. So you will get an ad. And I was like, is that what they want you to do? The thing I really think is gross is like, if you raid me, not raid me, if you start a hype train here, it is possible that it will push a notification to anyone else on the phone app in their chat. Like, if somebody else is watching Jiggy, for example, and then a hype train happens here. So somebody's watching Jiggy's stream, hype train happens here. It's possible that they'll get a notification at the bottom of their chat that says a hype train is happening, but it won't tell you where. And you click on a button that I think says view or hype. I think it's view, because I didn't wind up taking a picture of it because I got confused. And it takes you to that stream. I get hype train notifications from streamers. I have no idea who they are. It doesn't even, I get hype trains notification. Yeah. So I get notifications all the time because Twitch is like, oh, you might like this streamer. And that's, again, it's great. Like, it is a nice gesture, because I would love for somebody to get, like, they're on Twitch or doing whatever they're doing, they get a notification saying like, go check out Laughingboy stream. That is so great for discoverability. Like, you don't understand. And I do sometimes wonder if the view counts have risen because of that. Not to mention, if I tap on your channel from the home screen for starters, it always shows the thumbnail as Bonanza second. It takes me like 8 taps before it actually goes to your channel. What? So I go to following and tap your icon. Tap on your channel from the home screen for starters. It actually shows the thumbnail as Bonanza. Second, it takes like 8 taps before it actually goes to your channel. I usually don't have it that bad. But Twitch has also learned which streams that I'm going to watch the most when they're live. And so it's pretty good at almost immediately putting on a stream I'm going to watch anyway. And I just click on view, and then it immediately takes me to their stream. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So it takes you like 8 taps. I'd have to see how that plays out. Because I usually just takes me like the 1. If they're, you know, right there. But, yeah, the reason why consistency is key is because, like, once people make it a part of their routine, then it's hard to break them out of that routine. You know, one of the reasons why, like, it's really nice that I do the collabs with everybody, but once you start having, like, so much of a shared community, then you're forcing them to pick one or the other. And so, like, if somebody's been watching, say, Masay's streams for 8 years, and they are a huge part of that community, and they like my content, and they follow me on Twitch, if we're both streaming at the same time, they're going to pick the same. Because they've been established in that community. They love that community. They've been there. Ankh has picked you over Masay? Oh my god. What the fuck, Ankh? You traitor. What's going on with you? I appreciate it. I love you. Was that too much? That's probably too much. But yeah, like you're asking these shared communities to pick one or the other. And that kind of sucks. Like it makes me feel bad if that's happening. Like I don't want people to like not watch their favorite streamer to like, but I also kind of want them to. Like I want them to basically, let's give him a shot, you know? Ankh hasn't liked the VTubers much? Oh, I'm sorry. I like what she's been able to do. She kind of like carved herself into like a corner, I think. And I think if she didn't do the VTuber stuff, she probably was not sure where she was going to go. Ironically, the Masay emotes are really channeling your emotions really well. That's true too. I need more emotes. I need more subscriber points. Sorry, I need to like eat this so I can actually play a video game. Because I promised. But it's been a while. You know, we haven't chatted in a bit. Did it just now. 4 taps. First one had it focus on your stream. Second had it play. Third did something. Something moved, but I'm not sure what. Fourth actually opened the stream with chat. Chat taking 6 seconds to load. I don't know what that third button press is for you. Because I think it usually takes me just like the 2. And then, you know, 3 taps to open up chat. That's interesting. I think I nearly lurk on anybody that I watch with a VTuber model. I mean, I'm happy. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to have to make that choice. But also, we just stream at the same time every time. Hello. What's up? Test what out? Oh, like you're actually gonna... Yeah. That was like, what, 2 or 3 taps? That sounds good, though.
Bandit.
But if you do it from the not so live, right?
Yeah. So it's playing, but
I know why that's happening.
why?
So, when you scroll down... So, sorry, should I be showing them your phone? Is that okay? Well, I mean, I don't know if you're going to get a notification. Anyway. No. You can't say that. No one talks to me. So, like, if you have this set up and you see, like, the stories at the top, you can't really like click in to the stream. What it'll do is that it'll move the stories out of the way. So I think the stories is part of that problem. And so I see. So your third button press, I know what you're doing. And it's stupid. You're right. Before you even say anything, I know what you're about to say is that it's stupid. See where it says like, hey baby. I don't even know if you can see it. It's where it says live right there. So if you hit the icon where it says live, you're basically taken right there. So do that. Don't hit the screen.
You've got mail.
Which is not intuitive. I think what happens is like when you press the screen, it focuses on the stream, but you're not there yet, which I think is very stupid.
Upper.
Thank you for the hundo. Oh, that we're finally doing the thing with her tomorrow? Yeah. She getting spayed tomorrow morning. Take a good look at her. You think she's scared of everything? She ain't seen nothing yet. Pressing your icon on live still focuses on my end. I have to go to following, then the icon. That is so weird.
It's so funny because now
I know. It's you're on stream. Probably not. But yeah, she's having her surgery tomorrow. Yeah. Hello. She's like, put my hand down. Leave me alone. Why? Okay. Are you sorry that you was barking earlier? You want to apologize for chat? For barking and making them deaf? They can't hear no more. It's because of you. Yeah, you did that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, baby girl. She's not gonna have a fun day tomorrow, so it's fine. She can be a little ornery.
You've got mail.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Ah. Always right in the ear.
don't you dare. Hey!
Of course he is. Yeah, what is going on here? Let me click on that, click on that, click on that. I have way too many tabs on this thing, but it's the only way it works. Huh, all right, so what do we got? Who do we got? Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. It's very detailed too. Awesome job. Corey in the House game set to dethrone Claire Obscura as Metacritic's best user-rated game of all time. Get him, Corey. Just frozen in time in that one picture. So stream looks like good job, Twitch Mobile. That's weird. You might have a problem. I came to a conclusion recently. I have no idea how to delete my own messages. I have buttons to delete messages from other people, but they don't show for my messages at all. Don't you just like hold and tap or something like that? I just go to following and it's fine. Yeah, I don't really have that issue. Like, because normally, because I watch Josh's streams all the time, for example, I just open up Twitch when he's streaming and it's like right there. Very rarely is it like some other streamer. And at that point, I'll go to and hit the following tab. On desktop. Okay. No, that's fair. But like, yeah, I'm able to just like click maybe two tap stops. And then, yeah, I'm usually there. So I was gonna, all right. We'll see when I'm able to get this video out. I might show you guys, not tonight, or maybe later tonight. Because we need to get to the video game. I promised that we would play video games. This is actually the most I've talked on a stream, just chatting in like forever. Just sneezing all over the damn floor. The video games? I know the horrors. But before that, I want to talk about... Do I have that screen? Goals. Let's talk about goals. So I'm still working on this, but I'm hoping to get the bit stuff done this month. So obviously that's been delayed, but my entire focus has been on getting this YouTube video out. Like, that has been everything. That has been my entire life, is to get this video out. So I'm hoping to get that done in time for like the next week or so, and then I can finally start like really working on the next one. I'd be up for just chatting stream. I can't do that for 4 hours. I really could not. I'm not that. I don't have like the ability to do small talk for like 4 hours. I barely have the ability to do it for 20 minutes. But we have some goals for this month. So follower goals are just going to kind of stay there, but they're not relevant. So we're just, you know, if we get to 10 followers this month, great. If we don't, I did the thing again where I made more followers not streaming than I did when I do stream. That's fucked up. That is so fucked up. If you do a just chatting stream, could just be a short 1 to 2 hours. That's fair. I feel like that is both what Masay and Josh did this week. Like, they were basically just like, we're just going to do a really quick stream where we just chat and talk about our day. I mean, Josh is like now back to like streaming. Can barely talk for 20 minutes, but talk till ads, then still talking. Shut up. Because it's been like a week and a half and like things actually happened that I can talk about. Come next week, I will have nothing to say. So, well, maybe I will. Who knows? I'll have the video. That'll be happening. I'll have some shorts on that too, so. Yeah, why is she crying? No, she doesn't know. She does not know. She has no clue what she's in for. No idea. Bandit's literally sitting there like, knows what? I don't know. Pumpkin senses the force. Yeah. We're getting rid of all of her midi-chlorians tomorrow. Just getting them out of there. Sucking them out. That's how that works, right? Bandit saw his reflection again. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't spoken a word since Monday morning, so I can't really put my 2 cents in on talking a lot. I wish there have been times where well, and here's the thing too, because like my social battery is super dead. Like, so is Bandit's. I love that dog. We went to, you know, Monday night was like the only real night since, you know, a while, where we just like sat and just did nothing all night Monday night. And then we went to hang out with friends on Tuesday, and then we went to go hang out with friends on Wednesday. So 2 nights in a row, I had to like still talk to people. And God, I love Bandit because he I think it was like what, 9:30? It's around 9 p.m. We're hanging out at our friend's house yesterday. And what I'm learning now is that sometimes he'll do it based on whether or not we're sitting and what he wants to do. But he basically just like punched with like two paws, like just hit Regenesis's like side. Or your back. So he like hits it and then just like lands back down. And like he wanted to go home. Because I took him out. He didn't really go out and do anything. Because at first we thought maybe he just wanted to go out. Maybe he just wanted to pee or something. Didn't do that. Brought him back in. Hit her again. And we're just like, he has to go. He wants to go home. And I've never had a dog do that. Ever. I've never... Well, to be fair, I also didn't really take my dogs out to like other places. So who knows what could have happened. But I was like, this is so fucking cool. Because my dog is introverted and possibly autistic. And I was like, same. Let's go home. I was like, I am so tired. I just want to go home and just lay down and not do anything because I have been socializing my ass off for like 4 days straight. Like coming home at, midnight or 1 in the morning and then just doing it all over again multiple times throughout the entire weekend. And I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to. I was like, I want to hang out with my friends because some of them I haven't seen in like 2 years. But I was like, man, I am drained. So there was like a moment where I considered coming home last night. Like, I could just cancel stream. But I wanted to get back into it. And I really want to play some Metroid. IRL friends, what are those? They are friends that you see physically. They are friends, yeah. They are people that you see physically and can, like, touch. But don't touch them. Don't do that. They'll break. Yo, human home time. He literally looks at me and is like, he looks at us and just goes like, I want to go home. And I was like, we gotta go. We gotta go. My dog, man. He's itching. It's not me. I would love to stay here 6, 7, 10 more hours. I would love to do that. Now we gotta go. Bandit wants to go. It's not me. Blame my dog. You have friends other than Pumpkin and Bandit and your wife? Who do you think I collab with? Who do you think the three... She's AI, not the other two doofuses that are sitting on the couch every Saturday. If any of those are animatronics. Could you imagine? Chris being an animatronic. Pizza's an unpaid actor. So are you! I haven't signed a paycheck. Caboose is just tenured. No, he's not. He's been fired like 7 times. Keeps coming back. He's like, it's that one episode of Seinfeld where it's just like, just come back on Monday. You've been fired, but just come back on Monday. See what happens. You have been getting paychecks from God. Anyway. If we hit 40 subs before the end of the month.
You're getting paid?
40 subs at the end of the month. And we have 5,000 bits before the end of this month. Then we will play some more Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I'll get the AI and the 2 animatronics to sit on this couch. Your subscriptions power them. Not through actual physical payment, but in order to buy them food.
I want to get paid.
You don't? Okay, cool.
I want to get paid.
You said you don't. I heard that. We're going with the first one first. No take twos. First tries in chat. She's not getting paid. All HTTP requests start with a method like get, delete, post. There's a single request whose message is help. It's not a valid HTTP method, and searching for it is giving me absolutely... I've never heard of help. I have literally never heard of help. Wait, actually, no, I might have. Might have learned it in a class. What does AI need money for? It just needs like a shit ton of water.
I'm not getting that either.
That's your fault. It's a girl thing. Gotta get hydrated. Or get dehydrated. I want to get paid. I've paid you. I paid you more than I paid the other 3. I should not say that. AI has to pay for all the electricity. No, we just dump water in her. And she'll run. Do something. But hey. We were talking about hype trains earlier. Let's get a hype train going on. That'd be cool. But if not, don't worry about it. It's beginning of the year. People gotta square away their finances. If you gotta do that, that is a-okay. However, I'm gonna be paying an editor very soon. So, if you want to see more content, hydration needs. Yeah, I need to buy the water to fuel this AI sitting behind me. Elon wishes he had like an actual person that was AI. No, I got like the anime version of that where it just like happened to me one day. No, it's not. That's a good anime. It's also probably been done before, which makes it a good anime or a bad one. It doesn't really matter. I wish I could edit so Andrew could pay me. You do stuff that I pay you for. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ. My God. Insufferable people in chat these days. I got more mail. What is this? You being poor? Hold on, let's read it. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong screen. Let me go over here. It'll just pop up because that's how this works apparently. Oh, look at them sleepy babies. Hey, you want to help feed these two? Subscribe. Give me the bits. And we'll play more Gauntlet. We got to figure out when we're going to play it this month too. So probably next week. I don't know. I'll ask them when they're free. I'll ask them when I can take pizza and caboose out of the closet. Oil, grease them up with some pizza, some actual pizza. It's way cheaper than WD-40. You'd be surprised. Editing is a consistent thing. Mail only occasionally gets payment generating. Editing is not going to be a consistent thing. I will have a video out when I feel like it. And part of that is finding an editor. Like, I've got an editor. I have like a bank of editors. And if one is not available, I will talk to the other one. So it's not as like consistent. Arby's motto is we got the meats, but Andrew's motto is we got the pups. We do. But please don't eat my dogs. I am unlike Arby's in that I am not serving them in sandwiches. So, you know. They're getting sued. Yeah. Because apparently, well, this is like the good time to get sued because Arby's prepares their meats, you know, well. And in the commercials, they're basically like rare looking because they're more appealing. So when people go in and eat Arby's, they're not getting like that like nice pink meat. They're getting like cooked meat. And so they were suing Arby's for false advertising. And I was like, God damn, like you try to do something nice. I am unlike Arby's. True. I don't serve dogs. What is Arby's? Arby's is never going to sponsor this stream. If they do, that would be really funny.
You think you can tempt me into paying for the puppers? You'd be right.
I'm very convincing. I try to put as many points in charisma as possible before I was born. Arby's smells bad? Well, so do most fast food chains. I'm not gonna dunk Arby's on smelling bad. So you say they do that because it looks more appealing, but I've always thought their food and their ads looked like utter shit. There's a reason why people on the internet like to use the code word for roast beef. That's a personal problem. Arby's curly fries, Anka's drilling. Arby's has good. They have two really good things. They have the curly fries and they have the I can't remember the damn name, but it's like one of their dessert items is like really good. I would go to Arby's just to eat that. If they ever did like breakfast at Arby's, I would just get a coffee and one of those. Be set. It's not even a Danish. I think it's like a turnover. If I want a sloppy sandwich, I'd make my own. If I wanted a shitty sandwich, I'd get Subway. Eat free. I am not a huge fan of Subway for like years, but like if I had to go, there's like a fallback sandwich. Like their meatball subs are fine. They're fine. Their food, probably. I haven't died yet, so try as I might. It has not killed me. You know what? I'm so glad we're getting raid messages tonight. It's one of the things I didn't realize about having an editor that I really actually enjoy is I still have Tom defending Subway in the same breath that he said he's gotten food poisoning from there multiple times. I worked at Arby's and nothing ever smelled good. Like at least, oh, you're just like smelling the food? Okay. but not with Arby's. It smells like cooking oil and wet meat, and that smells like wet dog. That is how I felt anyways. Like I said, I am unlike Arby's in that I do not put dogs in and serve them to people. I was hospitalized because of Subway once, so never again. Yeah. Look, when you gotta eat, you gotta eat. That's Checkers' thing. I haven't been to Checkers in a long time. Anyway, one of the things I didn't realize about having an editor that I actually really like is when I get the drafts, like I feel much more inspired and I feel like, you know, good about the thing that I, you know, am trying to get out there. Whereas when I was editing it myself, you're just like in the trenches and you're just kind of like, man, I hope this does good because I've spent like 70 hours on this thing. And I have like the energy where if I think like something would be a fun edit, I would just kind of look at it and be like, if I was editing it myself, I'd be like, wow, that'd be really fun. But then I'd have to learn how to do that and I don't want to. So then like my videos progressively got worse because I was getting really tired. But when I see something with an editor, I can just kind of be like, can we do that? Like, can we just do this like one little thing? And they're getting paid. So I feel like it's a lot easier for them to do it because like, it's just like, okay, that's just more money in my pocket. So, I think this like the actual getting the video made process is a lot more interesting to me because I'm getting back these drafts and I'm like enjoying it almost as if I was watching it. Like I'm not even the person who made it and I'm just watching it as like on its own merit. So I've been very, very happy with that. I just heard about Checkers again recently too, and now I'm trying to remember from where. Maybe a Steven Fod. I don't know. We have a Checkers that's kind of nearby, but I've just never really been like, I love their fries. I really like Popeye's fries, Checkers fries. Out of all the fast food chains, I think they have the best. Like I like McDonald's fries, but not really. Like they're fine. Okay. How about we play some video games, right? Wait, hold on. Let me check. Let me check. All right, we got 15. I'm so sorry. To anybody that came to this stream and was like, man, I can't wait for Metroid Prime 2. I have like really upset you. You seem like a Carl's Jr. kind of guy. That's actually true. Because when I was a kid, I used to eat a Carl's Jr. all the time. Whenever I'd go back home, because I used to live in Southern California, I would make it a statement to go to Carl's Jr. Also, you spelled Hardee's wrong. It's Hardees. There's no Y. Should I change the category for now? Nah, let them think that games are gonna happen. Okay, here's the thing. I have 14 minutes until ads. So what if we took an early break? We'll just do a quick ad break, let it go. That should basically give us like 70-ish minutes after the break is over. So we'll get more time to play a game and I won't have to be interrupted. They're exactly the same thing like Checkers and Rallies. That's true. Also, everyone in chat is spelling the damn name wrong. It's 2 E's. There's no Y. Chat. My God. Never heard of Rallies, but I've seen Checkers because of their commercials then. They used to have both names because they weren't sure where each one was. So, like, they were just trying to save money. So they literally had Checkers and Rallies, like, in the same commercial. And they were like, they're the same because it's the same logo. I don't know why, but it is what it is. If I wasn't a video game person on YouTube, that would be my next hyperfixation, is like trying to learn all the different regional variants of fast food chains. But they're not video game related, so that's not going to work for the algorithm. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. Get a snack, get something to eat, get something to drink, stretch your legs, touch grass if you can. If not, don't. It's overrated anyway. And come right back here. We're going to play some Metroid Prime 2, I promise. And we're going to have a good time. Okay? I just don't want to get interrupted by ads. I don't want to go sit down and then like 5 minutes later we're just Going ad break anyway. All right. I mean, Burger King has some video games. They do. But then I'd be like the 70th person to review Sneak King. And honestly, I'm pretty sure Pizza probably has one, if not all of them. So we could just play that on Couching with the Boys one night. I have some stuff to talk about with Couching with the Boys too, but we can do that during Couching with the Boys. Ooh, excuse me. I should take a break. That's a pizza game for sure. No, it's a burger game. Idiot. Be right back. Shit, hit the wrong button. That was cool. It was gonna be cool, and then... You know, you think you have everything right. Oh, almost worked. All right, hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait, I know what's going on. I had to do this to get stuff earlier working. Just give me 1 second. Ta-da! You broke everything. Well, if you broke everything, can you at least, like... What are you chewing? Don't chew that. Don't you do that. Don't you chew that. Alright. I realized that this wasn't turned on. Neither is this. Do not make me regret having you down. Oh, God. Guys, Bandit is so precious. Just laying down on his pillow, being a good boy. You love to see it. Alright, let me bring y'all in a little bit closer. Anyway, hi Tech, hi Tech. How you doing? Hi Tech, get it? Yeah, got him. See, so like, I noticed that on, so it just showed me that ads were coming, even though they're not anymore. So like, I don't know. I'll never understand Twitch. And now let me see if the lights are on. Bada bing, bada boom. Hi, Free Flame, welcome back. Are you ready for some video game? Bandit's chewing on his leg, I guess. I don't know. No, we're not gonna look at calendar settings. We're gonna go play a video game. We don't need a calendar for video games. My God. Also, did we have mail? Should I play mail? Also, I should make sure that there's even sound here. Okay, no mail. Good. Okay. Best game, Super Smash Bros. Melee? Oh, you're getting Void? Alright, hold on. I wasn't really getting much either. Actually, let me make sure it's on the right setting. You're Mlat's most wanted? Do you keep breaking shit? Is that why? Alright, so that's working, but there's no sound. And I don't know why there's no sound. Other than maybe it being the AverMedia's fault? I don't know. It's Prime 2, I know. I at least got the game right. Alright. Jesus Christ. This has happened before, but like I never really know why. Or how to
Okay,
fix it.
evil reminder time, you need to redo some stuff.
Wait, what stuff am I redoing? What are you talking about? Hello. Hi. This damnable thing is giving me the stupid purple light. I can never tell why it does that. Hold on. Let me see if it's this guy's fault. Okay. Yeah, hush. Just getting like my eyeball here. Okay, no more purple line. That's progress. But I still don't have sound. Why? Oh, wait. I can hear the game. I can hear the game. So maybe it's just that quiet. What was that beat? That is my HDMI splitter, chat. Jolteron with the raid. Hello! Koyogo Zoom. Oh, are you playing Kirby's Air Riders? You came at the perfect time. My stuff's broken. Oh, wait. Alright, so I gotta reset this. And then you should be able to get some sound. Alright, hold on. Alright, yep, you're getting sound now. Joltron, you fixed the damn stream. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've been playing Kirby's Air Riders Road Trip. It's fun. I'm glad people are having fun with it. It's never been my thing, but I'm glad people are having fun with the game. Because, like, I remember when Kirby's Air Riders came out. Or the first one. Oh, thank you for gifting the tier 1 to Jolteron. Hell yeah. See, now we're getting a hype train. You see how this works, chat? Let's just play fixing other people's streams, but not my own. That checks out. That's more than I can say for me. Do you want to come up? You want to come up, bud? Okay. Okay. You want to just sit? You want to chill? Why don't you just relax? Why don't you just relax? We almost at train. It's almost, there's no game audio. There is, it's just so low. There. You happy? Oh. Hold on, I gotta go switch. Give me a second. I have to go switch the memory cards. Because apparently it only looks at slot A. Oy. I thought he lost all progress. No. That would be pretty bad, but no, it's just on the other memory card. Which, you know, kudos to PlayStation for not having me, like, go back and physically swap the memory cards and I can just load from whichever one. I never understood why they barely program their games to look at both. I know, it's so weird. Alright, where are we? Oh, boy. 30%, that's pretty damn good. I don't even know where we are or where we have to go. That's the problem. What did we do last time? I don't watch my VODs. Do you guys watch my VODs? You would know. What did we even... I know I'm in Louisiana, but I don't know where I need to go in Louisiana. You can't say Ankh. You've played this game. You would actually know. Alright, hold on. Because I think the last thing I did... There are VODs. Storms. Last thing was losing to a boss in a room you accidentally fell down to. No, we beat that boss, didn't we? We got Boost Ball. Right? We did, right? We did. Right? Oh my god, did I not do it? No. No, we definitely... Got it. Do we still have the missile thing? Boy, you gotta be specific. Oh boy. Yes, we have Boost Ball. We did do that boss fight. What is missile thing? Weapon systems? Missile systems? We have this, yeah, we have Seeker Launcher. Allows you to fire upon multiple... So we had been doing that. Wait, did we get a hype train? Yes, they're down here with me. Why did we get a hype train? Did we get... What? Down to the hole? I literally got a notification for a hype train on the stream I am literally on. Well, you're supposed to. You're supposed to get that. Hey, guys, just as a reminder, just in case, like, you know, you didn't know, we have goals that we need to hit that we can definitely hit right now with this hype train. So, I haven't streamed mostly this month, and so that means I have fewer streams to tell you that we need to hit. Oh, that's cool. Samus is doing stuff with her gun. You can't see that. We need to get to 40 subs. That's what I meant. 40 subs by the end of this month. Last time we played this game was before New Year break. Yes, it was. And we still need like 35, 34, 3,300 bits. I can't read from over here. Or usually at all. But if we get to 5,000 bits before the end of this month and get to 40 subs before the end of this month, then we will continue our Gauntlet Dark Legacy 4-player streams. That has been me, my wife, Caboose, and Filthy Pizza all sitting here on this couch, chaotically screaming at each other while we try to finish an arcade game that's over 20 years old. It's been a lot of fun. We still have part 6 to do this month. But if we can get to both of these goals and finish them before the end of the month, then we will play more as a bonus stream next month. So, I love that arcade game. If you want to see more, you know what you gotta do. You either gotta gift some subs or donate some bits. If you can't, that's perfectly okay, but everything goes back straight into the channel. So, if you like the setup, if you like all the equipment that we've been using, it's literally helped pay for me to get my YouTube channel up and running, basically. Got new microphones with that, got new camera systems with that. What's your favorite Pokemon generation? Mine is Gen 4. For 500 bits, I'll tell you. We gotta get to like we gotta get past level 3 on this hype train. Because we've never been able to do that, and I have not been able to get the emotes because of that. So if we can do that, I'll tell you my favorite generation of Pokemon. Most everybody knows it by now. They can just tell you. But actually, the reason it's really dumb is some have been opening new tabs for every search. Now I have 600 tabs open and active. I don't know how I manage that. You need to close those. You need to close those right now. Like right now. That your computer is dying. I don't know how you did that. Unless you're talking about your phone. That happens to me a lot. But yeah. So about 2 minutes left on this hype train. If we can get to the if we can get close, I consider that a good hype train. But it'd be nice to get to level 4. Otherwise, again, I'll just kind of bug everybody about it until we hit the goals throughout this month. But Ark has 100 plus tabs on his phone. That's gross. I don't think that's a paywall to answer my question. I don't know how to feel about that, but very well. It's Gen 2. I'm just having fun. But have more bits. Oh, thank you. Well, yes, I'm at a 6 GB RAM usage. That's why I called it a problem. Yeah. It is. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. No, if you can't spend, it's okay. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to do the thing now that we have a hype train. So, like, if we can get to a certain point, that'd be great. We have about a minute left. But if not, it's okay. So, don't worry about it. I had to tell my search engine to not do that. Oy. Oh my god. That just... y'all have a problem. I can't have that many tabs open. At least I group my tabs so that I can just, like, hide those. Because I can't do that many tabs on a window at once. It's just, it's not kosher. Alright. Thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate that. Let's head back to the game. Oh, I can't close this reading list. Excuses. I have more than 5 tabs open. I get uncomfortable. Yeah, that's me. Let's see. All right, so where are we actually going? Because we can't head to Under Temple. All right, so wait, that's where we're at, right? That's me, isn't it? No, that's the elevator. I'm dumb. Okay, where am I? Okay, so I'm over there. So I just basically have to head back this way. And then just take the elevator. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that. All right. Okay, we can do that. Almost didn't do that. Almost immediately did not do that. Then save once you get down there. Wait. Can I not get this? I guess not. Saving a lot is important. No, it's not. I'm just doing it so Ankh doesn't get mad at me. Did we come here because we wanted to save? Like, we didn't know if there was going to be a save point available. So we just did it. Yeah, I think so. Jeez Louise. I'm learning to play a keyboard. I've started playing. Why don't you get a job by the Offspring? I was going to joke and say play Obla Di Obla Da by the Beatles. Because it's the same song. Kind of. Sort of. Not really. But technically they say it is. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, so you want me to head under the temple. This is where I'm going. I died to the... I really don't remember this boss y'all are talking about. Learn to play Rush E? Big water dude. Right. Yep. That's what you guys were talking about. Didn't I lose, like, a lot of progress? Like, wasn't there other stuff that I missed because of it? Like, did we look for other things? Damn. You can't just say, yes, a lot of progress. Tell me what I missed! What did I miss? Alright, let's just do this stupid thing. Like, did I miss other items? I'd say 30 minutes at least, couple panel scans. Where? What did I miss? I don't have time to watch my own VODs, you kidding me? Alright. Boing. Oh, right. I have the gravity suit-ish. Right? Like Celeste, I'm not kidding. That was one of the songs I tried to learn, and it was definitely too hard for me. I could only play the beginning. I want ice cream, but I don't know I want chocolate cookie crumble or Butterfinger. You have choices? Like, I can't do the purple door, right? Like, I still... Or can I? Oh, here we go. Scan that. Guess I never did that. Purple door. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yep. Poll. Regenesis, you can make a poll. You can do that. You have the power. Right. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, it does not compute. Not a valid. Okay. Go drink some water. Figure it out. Bullshit. Alright. Ow. Okay. I'm starting to... I'm very, very slowly starting to remember what I missed. Because it was just this area. You're saying, like, panel scans, but, like, it was just this area where I had to do a bunch of underwater stuff, and then I got my quote-unquote gravity suit, and then I died. Something like... Is that ringing a bell for chat? Or did I get the... I don't know. Point is... We're here now? Really don't remember. I fell again. Wait, this is the purple door. Right. What was it? Z? Nope. New poll, vote. Right. I have to... I literally have to remember how this works. Okay, so weapon systems. Nope. Weapon systems. Missile system. Or is it the charge comp? Blech. Press and hold Y to charge the seeker launcher. Press A. Okay. Chat, I am not kidding when I'm telling you that I have not played this in a while. That didn't work. I have to stand back, don't I? A little bit. Do I vote in the poll that's supposed to help me choose? It'll help you figure out more stuff about yourself. Somebody who hates Butterfinger, I'm voting for Cookie. Butterfinger is a cookie, Mlet. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was following this, like, beam of light. This is the boss, isn't it? Hi, baby girl. Butterfinger is a disgrace. Cold Butterfinger is actually pretty good. Sorry to tell you. Alright, come on. You piece of poop. You other... Same piece of poop, actually. Alright, I remember killing this guy, like, pretty easily. And now we're struggling. There we go. Oh, that... I didn't know I actually had to do that. It's been a while. Cold Butterfinger? Wait, why are you taking notes? It's just good, like, as an ice cream. Oh, right, this is the boost ball. Alright, get out now. There we go. Scanning. Bomb slot detected in statue. And then we just go into the hole. Boost ball. Okay, it does actually work in here. So yeah, everyone's voting for fuck you, apparently. Everyone's voting against you today. Wait, no, I wanted to read the lore. The lore's gone. Give me the lore, Luminoth lore. Conflict. First phase, recovering energy. That's not the one. It was our war begins. It's probably not the one. We developed crystals that brought light to ether in these dark worlds, using these crystals around our warriors to explode the enemy lands to bring them to the ink. Sadly, crystals are not enough. We need stronger weapons, better armor. We withdrew from the dark ether where our greatest minds devised new engines for war. History! Dark Age. The Ing attack. The day came when space was torn asunder, revealing dimensional rifts and dark places. Yeah, we read that one. It's fine. It's gonna be okay, chat. Or you can tell me it's not okay. I don't know. Look, this is my first stream back. You have to be nice to me. Whee! Oh, like boy. Kind of remember this. We did this puzzle, right? We just had to get really good at it. Okay. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, 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 bap. Boop, 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 boop. I can't do it. Alright, fuck it. We're going. We're leaving. If chat tells me I did this before, like the first time, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, well, I did that. That was fun. Hey, pups. What do you want? You want to come up? Every time I pick you up, you say no. But why are you staring at me? Because you're not going out. You're not. They're like both looking at me like they tried to ask her and she said no. So, should Andrew start paying laser? No. You get paid already. And the dogs eat. And that is paid for with your generous contributions, chat. Just letting you know. There's no reason you can't take a scoop of each into the bowl. That's true. You would literally just do both. Boo doo 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 doo. Okay. Hey, come at me. Come at me. Get over here. God. So insufferable. Alright, now we're figuring this out. Where's the other guy? Where's your friend? What? Oh. She got right here. Duh again? What is duh again? Do you want to get up here? Duh, you have to pay us? You get paid. Okay? Not by me, but you get paid by somebody. And that's equally as important. Oh, God. Oh, I feel like I'm just walking in molasses. The options were duh and duh again. Lame. Can't even make... Why do you want to get paid when you can't even make good polls? Jeez, I'm a wheeze. Oh, don't get mad. Jesus. What were we doing? See, you insulted him? He doesn't know how to make polls. He's a dog. He doesn't have thumbs. Asking the world of this guy. I don't know how I made it back up there. Okay. I felt way more focused and concentrated. Maybe I should have just done a just stream and check, because I am not playing this game very well today. Hey! Thank you. Alright, we can climb up here. Climb up here. Climb up here. Climb up here. Please. Okay. I was about to say, please don't tell me I just went to the same place. Scan them. New lore entry. Luminoth data pack translated. Testament. Alright, let's read his shit. What craven savages are the Ing? Trapped in the catacombs with no chance for rescue. I fought them to the... Oh, alright. I do remember that one, actually. Savages. Savages. Your dogs are being very mischievous. Being? They always are. That's their secret. New lore! Luminoth lore. The new terror. In time, the Ing began to possess Luminoth as well as creatures, friends, family. Alright, I remember that one. I remember that one. I remember. Good times had by all, except for them.
You are doing good for not having played for quite some time.
I've just been running around, but thanks. What's your deal? Blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A mix of light and dark energy may damage it. We have not done that yet. So we're not going there. But I have done this. Oh wait, are you? Nope. Oh! You almost got me there. That's gonna be bad. I have to wake up pretty early in the morning. Wait, do I climb up that? Alright, I do. Where am I? Wait a fuck. You just said I was doing really well, and I just went back to the place that I was in. Oh. God, Lord Almighty. Let's go. Let's get out of here. This was insulting. Open the door! Thank you. Alright, so we can't get through that door. Can't get through P. Where's P? That's the right... That was the right room? I swear to God, I was just in that room. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get over there. Okay. I was just kidding with Yonk. I just really like wasting dark energy. It's my favorite thing to do, is to waste all my ammunition. Going back and forth between rooms. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Ow. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Okay. You need to scan the thing that you couldn't reach before you were in the room last. Well, that I understood. Can't believe we killed that guy again. Isn't that convenient? Alright.
Save.
Bounce. Save? Oh, we're saving now? Okay. Says a you. Wait, don't I have to go like all the way to the bottom anyway? Right? It's like, I don't have a way to get back up. Yeah, there we go. Shoot! You'd think that that would cause her brain damage, but so far, good. There's a save off that room? You mean not this room? You're telling me I could have saved at some point? You in it? Okay, never mind. I thought you was about... Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me something that was going to make me really mad. Okay, we need to find this other door. Wait, do I have to go back through the purple door again? Oh god, this is disorienting. Right? No, right? No. Right? No. Alright, don't do that. Now back to the door that was purple. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm remembering this now. Shoo! Oh god, that was bad. Oh my god! No, you're not new. Seed Burster. What they used to call me back in college. Alright, let's go. Ow! Hey, get over here. Hey. Isn't this annoying? Oh, I killed it. Oh, you can just kill them normally. Didn't even think about that. I have to get going. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Glad you're back, Andrew. Wish you all the luck this year. Thanks so much, Freeze Flame. I appreciate that. It's gonna be, if nothing else, an exciting year for content. The successful part remains to be seen. Did Hawk ever redeem permission to side seat? I think he did. I think when I was like fixing everything, I remember making some kind of statement about it. Came up with a census command for Malat Prague like a poll, but each option is a single word. Pins the question in each option in chat and checks each message for one of the words. Spits out the results after... Wait, what? What did you do? What is the purpose of that? Hello. Oh, right. So... bomb that. Bomb that. And then... oh, right. I have to bomb this again. Alright. Okay. Right. So that's annoying. I have to do this every time. I'm reminded because Ankh had forgotten. Yeah, it's been a while, right? We all forget things. So maybe everyone needs to cut me some fucking slack. I remember this room. We all just need to calm down and be cool. When will Matt start streaming to teach us Lojban? That's a good question. Oh, right, I do it from below. Forgot. Hello. Or no, I do the dark energy on that one? Yep. Ah! Son of a bitch. Get over here. Yeah, oh, you're scared now. Yeah, you little punk bitch. Get over here. Yeah, the one didn't kill it. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. All right, that was more like it. Damn. All right, you'd think you know somebody. Bonk. Oh. Chat, don't clip that. All right. Anything else here to explore, to plunder? Lore! Weapons. Our studies of the Ing revealed the source of their attacks as dark energy. We built weapons to use this energy, thinking it would overload enemy targets and eliminate them. We soon learned our error, as the dark beam was not of great effect on the Ing. We then began to develop a weapon that used light energy. This weapon would dispatch the Ing with terrible efficiency. Look at these little Oppenheimers. Killing people and then being like, whoa, oh my god, it killed them. How could we have known? Please get up there, please. Now we're gonna have a poll for which starting character to use for Octopath Traveler. Excuse me? No! Oh! Oh god. I hate I hate with my whole heart. I hate this water. I can't wait to get rid of all of this water from this planet. Is that the purpose of this mission? Is that what we're doing? Save dimensional flux. Oh yeah, oh god, I remember this. Okay. Yup. Okay. This is the thing we're doing today. Boop 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 boop. Open them gates. Spreading out voting or frustrating a long time creates engagement. That's true. Listen to Shoal. Shoal knows what they're talking about. Ow. Don't fall down and have to fight the boss that killed you. Just a PSA, don't touch the laser. I did think in my head of heads that, like, I think that's gonna be a problem. Ow! 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 Joan! Joan! How you doing, bud? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. This is me, Laughingboy LP. I am suffering in Metroid Prime in Minecraft. Oh, right. Hoo boy. Alright, we are trying to remember how to play this video game. Where are these guys? Are we dead? Okay. Oh, can you please, for the love of God, aim? Anyway, I'm a variety streamer that mainly focuses on chaos and retro. So if you like both of those things, feel free to join the stream. Give us a follow. It's anonymous. Don't worry if you don't want to. It's okay. I won't judge you. But we're going to be playing some Metroid Prime for the rest of the night tonight. How was the stream? Sorry, I need to, like, adjust. I'm going to do something terribly uncouth. Ugh. Stream well, play Toho Pokemon fan game. How was that? I don't remember.
Did that one just commit suicide?
Yeah, literally. Thank you for the hundo. I don't know if it's because, like, this appeared at just the right time. But yeah, Andrew might not judge, but I will. You should follow this funny internet man. It was recommended by a few pals of mine. Kyone, I'm trying to remember correctly. Did you used to do like basketball simulations? Like you would play like NBA 2K games and you would just commentate on those? I always thought that was a really cool idea. Alright, I need to find out where this other guy is. I literally cannot... Oh, right, I have a fucking visor. Alright. Little boy blue. Where is this guy? I'm starting to wonder if both of them did it themselves in. Alright, well, that took care of that. Alright. Did that do the trail like I thought it would? No. Dang it. Where'd he go? Okay. You know, I guessed. I need him to, like, be near me. Is the thing. Come on. Where are you?
No,
right,
he's just turning invisible and darting around like a madman.
He really is. Marissa for the night. Look, if y'all have to raid and run, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the raid again. I hope you have a good rest. Chad, I need you to understand something. I played terribly and got away with it. Have a good stream. Thanks again. Hope you had a good stream. I'll see you later. I cannot believe that they both died the exact same way. Like, it's not good enough that they both died by accident. Yeah, pretty much. Barrier shield is indestructible. Find its control crystal and energize it to deactivate. Don't worry, the boss will force you to get good. I'm oof. Alright. Where am I going? Alright, we definitely don't want to go into the goop. We want to go there, probably? Yeah. There. Oh, sure, when the streamer fights the enemies, they take themselves out, but when I fight the enemies, I game over because they're suddenly 1,000 times stronger. I earned this. I don't know about you, but, like, I don't know if you've heard of streamer luck, but it, doesn't exist for me typically. Get in the fucking ball! Son of a bitch. Spin the spin thing. I know! See, it's really funny that there's like this magnifying glass that shoots fire. Because, yeah, you know what? I'm dealing with a bunch of moths. This is how you kill a bunch of moths real quick.
Do a barrel roll.
I'm trying, Peppy. I'm trying. Oh, is that the crystal that I need to go through now? Like, I literally don't know what I just did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Back to light? Alright. Okie doke. Where was light again? It was just where I was, wasn't it? Okay. Hello. Did you know that if you set up a bug zapper, moths will fly into it and burst into flames because they're covered in dust? What is the shitty bug facts? They died because of all the dust on them. They're so dusty, them bugs. Oh, these guys are back. What a treat. Come on, knucklehead. Now I know it takes 2 missiles. Oh, I gotta do this again. Kaboom! Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. God, I hate that that's like, her suit is so dumb that just that small amount of water is enough to be like, I can't jump any good. Alright. Hoit. And a hoit. There's no point in scanning that. A hoit. And a hoit. Woo! It only takes one message just to wait for him to open the mouth. I do! Wow. Yo, that fart gas goes far. What are you, just infinitely spawning? Bullshit. One of the things I sent the boys at one point throughout the week was a good meme where it was just like video game characters losing their powers, and it's like Samus's weak ass, like she gets a boo boo
after
owie and she
scanning
loses
things
all of her
save.
equipment. And then it shows Dante, and it just goes, he sold all of his weapons because he's broke and needs to eat pizza. So the reason why Dante resets every game is because he sold everything. Who would win, a high-tech exoskeleton designed by bird aliens or a puddle? Puddle wins. 10 out of 10. Alright, let's not fuck this up because apparently you can. How do I get back up? So, like, literally, how do I do this so I don't fuck it up? Did we do it? Did I not fuck it up? Oh, is there, like, another floor? You're kidding me. Seriously don't understand some of these bots. Why did one just send a bunch of phone numbers as requests? I don't know what you're even talking about. Anka fell down the hole. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can save, Ankh. Did we learn something? Wait, hold on. Forgot that I can use these, like, platforms to somehow go up. But even then, okay, so I can't go there. Is that the only place I could have jumped up to? So it blocks... Son of a... It blocks the save. Time to fight that boss you died to. I know. Can't wait. The problem was that, like, I was so underprepared. And I think I just took, like, a bunch of hits. Ankh didn't remember that? There's no way. Right? Because, like, I can go up here. But then, yeah, this is where I would normally go if I wanted to access the save point. But I can't do that. That's, this game is fucking mean, Ankh. Did you know that? Did you know this game's freaking mean? Charge dark shots, do good against boss during its vulnerable moment? Well, I gotta get it to that point. Okay, let's find out if that's actually true or not. Because we're going down the stairs. Ever so slowly. Do these things exist to, like, possibly help me recharge? Wait, is that actually what this is? Ah, good old tiny-ass little enemies that help me gain my health back. Good old finite amount of enemies to help me get my health back. Tight. Well, here we go. Let's do this, baby boys and baby girls. Andrew, you never answered if you wanted an interesting bug fact, so I'll give you one anyway. I didn't see it in chat. Lay it on me. Oh, boy. Why are you using phone numbers? What? Oh, God. Are we already at ad break? What are you? Snails have teeth that are harder than diamonds? But they're not worth as much. Got 'em. Banana. Banana. Ban. Scan it. Gravity boost. That's right. Now I remember. But I see you got it this time. I don't know why. It shows up here, but it doesn't show up on my desktop. I don't know if it's because I pop chat out on desktop and... Well, no, I pop chat out here. I think snails value their teeth more than they value diamonds. You don't know that. You have a snail that's yearning for more. While underwater, press B to jump. While moving, press B again. Press and hold B after that to slowly rise. Right, so why did we get stopped? Oh no! Sam's got the backpack drip. Go ahead and hit a snooze just in case. I just can't believe, like, we already spent the, like, 10 extra minutes I got. Alpha blog. Creature morphology, alpha blog, immense blog pack leader. Enormous water dweller will fire sonic disruption blasts at foes. It has all strengths and weaknesses of its brethren. Blast will disrupt your visor and weapon control. Pups down there? Yes. Oh my god, they're both sleeping on their own pillow. Bandits curled up. I didn't even know. They were so quiet. Oh my god, they're so precious right now. Pups being... Oh, yes, they are. Okay, I'm leaving stream then to play games. Okay. I can't take a picture because my webcam is my phone. Anyway. Its 3 titanic maws are potent weapons. Target the creature's mouth areas to inflict damage. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Oh, you know what? So I didn't have... Oh, there it is. Like, I hate doing the side dodges. Like, they're not fun to do in this game. I think it's mainly just because they're very unforgiving. But, like, I'm getting it now. Okay, sort of took a little bit of damage on that, but that's okay. See, but like, half the time I do it, it's just a regular jump. It is so annoying. How'd I get stuck there? That did nothing! Side dodge does have a timing, but the enemy is kind of homing. No, well, it's like, the side dodges are basically kind of what's protecting me. It's just that if I'm not perfectly hitting left or right, it gets mad. Oh, you know what? That did do a little bit more damage. Oh yeah, that did a lot more damage. That's good to know. Thank you, Nintendo Power. I decided to dodge that time. I guess like what I should be doing is just like backing off and then waiting for him to do the thing. Come on. You're gonna do it. Come on. Oh, now you're too shy? There it is. There it is. BRB needs snacks. Don't worry, I got this in the bag, Onk. I can take it from here. I can take it from here. One hit or two is not gonna matter. One hit is one hit. Two hits can't even get you one hit. What are you talking about? Do your little Sonic thing. Do your little Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, look at this piece of shit. I'm going to bed, but good luck. Welcome back again, Seeing the Bots. Seeing the Bots, Game Master, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Don't let bedbugs bite. Steam's Dev, hi chat. Hello, Steam's Dev. How you doing? the dev of all of Steams. Oh my god, I can't... That was very bad. That was a very, very bad miss. I don't know how that happened. I don't know why I'm getting hit, too. Okay. Thank God I have, a ton of dark energy here. Because that has essentially saved me. 2 hits is basically 1 hit. If you only took 1 hit, that basically means you didn't get hit. Yeah! Like in this economy? Come on. We're just gonna play the waiting game with you. Oh, I see what's happening. So he does that, thing where he, goes all the way up in the air. God, I hate this dodge. I hate it so much. It's like, I can get it 9 times out of 10, and then as soon as he, actually attacks me, it just decides not to work. I really don't understand it. Look, it's fine. I have more health than he does, so I think we're good. I didn't know Gabe Newell's only developer. That's Gabe Newell himself! What are you talking about? There we go. Also, that, this whole thing where it's just hold B, not really working. Fuck. God. Me and Retro are gonna have a word about the dodge mechanics in this game. That probably does nothing. Well, this fucking blows. Oh my god, I'm getting mad. I'm actually getting tilted. I'm really getting upset. I cannot describe to you how terribly I'm hitting this. Alright, good night, Celestin. Don't let bedbugs bite. I'm taking a nap. I literally... I'm getting so mad at the dodge mechanic of this game because it is that terrible. I don't know how many times I can... you saw this, right? I am hitting it perfectly. Left and right. I'm just doing it. And as soon as he comes charging at me, I don't do it. I just do a normal jump. I'm holding everything down the exact same way. I don't... Also, I'm assuming that the mechanics on how this, thing works, the new suit, is that you have to press B 3 times? Because I'm pressing it twice. Basically, I'm pressing B once, pressing B again to do the extra jump, and then I'm holding it down on the second press. I'm assuming it wants you to press it 3 times, because every time I did it, it didn't work. Ugh! I hate all video games. I think I'm learning. Is that I have not liked a single video game since I started streaming. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Hi. This game's driving me to drink. Anyway. Hello, everybody. We're back. Let's see what happens. Let's continue from the last save. Do we have any mail? I know you must have been talking about something. Nope. All right. Let's head back into it then. You know, I don't hate this game yet. The boost ball boss was not fun. That one was just like, holy crap. That is just a lot of energy to use on one boss fight. Hello, pumpkin. All right, now I hate this game. I think now it's fair to say that this game and I are enemies. It's still so weird that, like, this game basically says, oh, are you about to do the thing where you can, like, go to the boss now? Let's completely shut this thing down so you can't access the save point. Like, it's intentionally being mean. The game is bullying. I don't know how else to describe it. Now we have to do, like, I probably should have done well, no. Could I have done the light door first? Like, was that even an option? No, right? Pumpkin. Thank you. God. Be so dramatic. Okay, and then the white door is here. I'm talking about going through the literal gigabytes of server logs from
For
bots
all
accessing
the swamp
stuff
had
and
the
writing
hardest bosses and the same frustrations you are having, and yes, you could have done the light door first.
Yeah, that's what I'm understanding. Oh, but I still have to go through the purple door. Right. So we go here. Right. Apparently my logs are too complicated for fools like fail to ban to generate rules from. So, but like, what is the ultimate goal here? What is it that you're doing, and why is this problem preventing you from doing it? Alright. We are back. We are back. We are... Wait, what's the yellow door? Nah, you know what? Not gonna get involved. I hate all of these stupid monsters. They're bad and they're dumb. Are you making some evil program thing? Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm trying to ask. Just tell me the truth. It's the only thing I can really ask of anybody. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep her going. Alright, apparently Bandit did not enjoy my Dragon Ball Z reference. That's fine. I enjoy it. And off you pop. Yeah, this one just seems longer to do. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. There's no way. It's either that or I'm gonna get very good at this section of the game. And, like, it's not gonna be an issue because I'm just gonna get this done in, like, 2 seconds every time. Really, what did me in is that I ran out of dark energy. You dumb bitch. God. I hate fish. You get very good at this part. Alright, there's more crab I haven't scanned. Alright. But, like, technically I did, but technically I didn't. So we're just doing it again, baby. Okay, we're good. We're golden. Let's do this. Hippity hop. Hippity hop. Hippity hop. Bonk said that last message with much pain. Alright, how many times did Josh have to fight this stupid boss? Because it better have been like 15. I want to know that Josh, like, really struggled. I need to know. Because I can't go through this again. Can't go through another Banjo Tooie thing. Oh, also, Chad, I'd like to tell you that I apparently became Jiggy's bartender during MAGFest. Oh, God, and I did the cool thing with this area, too. Like, I got these guys to kill themselves because they were bored. It's like, as soon as I find them, they disappear. It's so annoying. He's all the way up there. What am I gonna do down here? God, I hate this guy. Alright. Must have hurt. Oh, I got him! Alright, that was sort of, kind of not intentional, but it still worked out. That one was better than him just, like, spawning into the death point. And I killed that. Oh. Oh, he died real bad. Damn. He fell into the goop. I kind of feel bad. Oh, God. The sensitivity in this aiming is interesting, to say the least. Oh, baby girl, I need the camera to stop fucking moving. Camera. Oh, man. 6th generation of games are hardly replayable in this day and age. That's my hot take from PAX. Go back to Jiggy's bartender. So, Jiggy called me on the way down to when I was, well, I guess both of us were heading down to MAGFest. And he wanted to know, like, what whiskey to buy on his way down, and he would buy said whiskey. And then, like, one of the first nights we were there, he was like, oh, Andrew can make old fashions. And I was like, that's literally the only thing I can do. So I made old fashions for a bunch of people. And it was better to do that, honestly, than to have... There's this brand called On the Rocks. And it's literally just a bunch of, like, pre-made stuff. And I guess they liked the aviation gin that they bought from the brand. But, like, I remember when we went to PAX East, we were like, well, hey, for $10... But I'm glad you had fun at MAGFest. I really did, Plumeria. I enjoyed it. It was a really nice, just, like... It's what I like MAGFest to be, basically. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be kind of a bitch and leave. We're gonna save now. Oh, I love old fashions. Me too! I'm drinking one right now. But, like, I just like... You know, I like whiskey, but I you know... I can't drink it straight all the time because I have acid reflux, and it really gets my acid reflux. And diluting it and, you know, adding some, like, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of bitters, it's good. It's a good thing. And, So I got good at making them, I suppose you could say. Ankh wants to hydrate. What did Ankh do with his water? I thought you were saying that, like, Ankh did something to his water because he must be hallucinating, and that's why Andrew clearly said that he was going to go save. Would you? Leave me alone! Oh, wow, that killed him. Like, one hit, it wasn't even funny. Right? Can't I leave? Oh, God, no, I can't, can I? Wow, this game really has it out for me, doesn't it? Oh, and that spider ball crap, isn't it? Oh, no. I thought I was being smart. Yep, that spider ball to get out of here, I'll bet. Oh, man. Or wait. Ah, beautiful, blessed air bubblies. Wait. Oh. Okay, that's a root, I guess. Out here in old Louisiana. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna go save. And here's the thing, chat. I have guaranteed my victory now. Simply because I'm doing this, like, preventative measure. Now that I've done this, I will clearly win. And this will all have been for no reason. However, I would like to seal my victory. Could you just go to the center room and not scan the thing? But wouldn't I have to just do the whole thing over again then? Because, like, I still have to get to the thing. So, like, I'm just going to save it at the halfway point, basically. Because, like, it doesn't matter if I scan the thing or not. I still have to, like... If I leave at that point, I still have to do it again. But now I've simply just, like, gotten rid of... like, the first half of it, basically. And now I should be able to just go in and just go through the second room and then scan it. Don't ruin this for me. I'm trying to be smart. Oh, God, this is so slow. Thing is, it's 6 in one, half dozen in the other. Well, like, if I jump off and I don't scan it, then I have to go through this whole room again. Because I still have to get to that platform. I can't just, like, leave that platform, not scan the item, and then just go to the save point. I still have to go back through this room in order to get back to that platform in order to scan it. Like, there's no quick way back. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to go through this. I would like to demonstrate this to you, however... I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the way that I understand how this is working is that... like, I have to go through this, even if I get to the end of it. If I don't, like, immediately scan the thingamabob, then I will always have to, like, do this room over and over again to get back to that platform in order to scan it. There it is. Okay. Back, yes, but to get to the room in the first place? Right, so I'm gonna save now so that if I die, then I just have to go through this rigmarole. I don't have to, like, go through the dark world again. I saved in case I die. Again. And that way, upon restarting, I just have to do this room, like, go straight through it, basically. Like, what I'm literally doing right now is just trying to save, like, another 5 minutes, basically. Kaboom! Kablow! Yeah, screw it. Because that is literally the last time I'm gonna be able to save, I suppose. Oh, Ong thinks we were talking about different things at this point. Okay. So, like, that platform goes up. That's neat. And then it just, like, creates that quick platform. And then it raises that. But I don't see the... God, that's so annoying. Like, why can't I just save my damn game? Like, there's no way, right? There's gotta be a way back up. Right? Oh, no, of course there isn't. That makes sense, because it wants me to use the stupid jetpack. That's why. Ugh. This game is so fucking mean. For no reason. Like, it wants me to be able to fly back up. That's why I can't go back to the save point, even though they could just make a save room somewhere. Thanks, video game. So anyway, if I happen to die next time, then it's not like I'm, like, going all the way back. Let's see if I can cure a couple extra dark energy there. Now we're at 100. So we should be fine, I think. We got missiles. Because, like, I suppose I don't really know any other things to do here. I think I did miss a lore. Because I remember scanning one from earlier that I did not scan this time. Hey, K16, how you doing? Okay. Let's go into this room and... Not this room. Can't believe this game wants me to come back here at some point. The nerve. Alright, so let's try this before I start doing anything. Why did that take just as long as the actual cutscene? Okay, while underwater, press B to jump. While moving, press B again. Press and hold B after that to... Okay, so I do have to hit it like 3 times, basically. So if I hit boom, boom. There it is. And it... The power bomb boss in the dark world down here. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's do it. Immediately just goes into it, huh? Come on. Aren't you bored? Don't you want to, like, fly into me or whatever? Come on. Did I do it? Anything there? Asshole. Don't forget to scan. Oh, I did. I got him. Come on. All right, I'm wasting. That's doing nothing. Please forget to scan this one. You'll never have to remember. Look through your logbook. Okay, you know what? Super Missile did a lot of damage there. You know what? Super Missile did a lot of damage there. Hold on. Hold on. Did we figure it out? You know what? I'll eat that. I'll gladly take that damage. Oh, now, okay, now he's getting mad. Come on, do it again. Oh. Shit, I did it. Oh. Oh my God. Who knew that just using super missiles the entire time was the right way? Okay.
Save now.
Save now? Well, I gotta find the fucking save point, Onk, alright? Give me a break. There's a portal right here. I don't even know if I can go that way. Oh yeah, I can't go that way. So we're just leaving, alright? I'm going. I'm getting out of here. Fuck it. I hate being... Wait, never mind. We're not leaving. Where was the... Oh, it's right here. No? Where the fuck? Oh. Okay. What do I need to scan something? This is obnoxiously large. Oh my God. Why did you have to do that? Tech, why? Oh! Alright, there was like a couple other doors, weren't there? No, I guess not. No? Everyone's saying no? Well, wait, hold on. Tech, did that cost bits? Here, I removed the feet. Tech, did that cost bits? Well, hold on. Hold on. Let me get that response back. Don't ban them just yet.
Make the feet leave.
Did what cost bits? Doing the huge emotes. Answer the question. Did it cost bits to show us your Kirby feet? Yes. Alright, he's fine. Tech's fine. Tech's fine. Y'all can deal with it, alright? Y'all, it's fine. You can live. Everything will be fine. Tech, keep doing it. Show us your Kirby feet. Let that freak flag fly.
No, the feet are cursed.
Not that cursed. We've got to have money. Oh, did I make that? No, no, no. I hate my life. I've been given explicit orders from the streamer. Yeah. Show him the feet. Chat, you'll survive. All right, hold on. Yeah. There we go. Oof. All right, I don't have jetpack when I'm not drowning. All right, here we go. That was almost bad. All right. Well, that was all fun and games. I guess when I come back down here, I'll scan that one thing I forgot to scan. Okay, those were the 2 worst bosses of the game, right? We're pretty much good, and like we're gonna coast to the rest of this, right? That's what you said. Want to get HP plus? Yes. Where do I go? Is it in one of these rooms here? Just spinning. Go to purple door? Alright. Or the door that was purple, you mean? Because it ain't purple no more, I'll tell you that. Okay. God, this is so much better. Oh, I love being able to move. I am speed. I go through the door. I'm literally being attacked. Go through the door! Then black path? Ah. As penance. Why'd you pick up? You know what? It's fine. Hey, why are we doing this? Hey. Hey! Oh god, this sucks. Did you just forget? Alright, well, you know what? I don't want to fight you anyway. Where's the... Oh, God! That threw me for a loop, huh? Oh, is it gone? Oh, right, I should scan you because you're new. Dark Blog. Darkling possessed aquatic predator. Symbiote unable to harness creature. Sonic Blast relies on close combat attacks to battle. Target weak spot in mouth to do damage. What are you saying? You don't like Caboose? I'm just saying, you know, I'm here. Well, I'm not really liking this. Especially because my charge beam is, like, not really working. Like, what's going on? And the wrong one is definitely attacking me. I hate this game. I don't like this Ikaruga bullshit. If they were gonna do this, then they should have just given me infinite ammo. I don't know why. I hate this fish. I hate being in Louisiana. It's the timing of them opening their mouths being funny. Yeah, because, like, clearly their mouths are open, and then, like, the hitbox doesn't generate. Alright, let's do this. Black path. Well, red, I guess. No, the mouth isn't open until it's fully open. That's not true. That's not how mouths work. If my mouth is like, it's open, all right? A gigantic explosive missile should be able... Why did the bubbles not work? Should be able to just kill the damn thing. horse shit. What? Wait, did I do the thing? Oh, I guess I did. Okay, that did nothing. Oof, that is interesting timing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh god, this is interesting. Okay, hold on. I almost got it. Nice. Almost. Hey, baby. How you doing? Okay, goodbye, bandit. God damn it. Of course this is a timed event. I'm, like, not hitting the sweet spot. Alright. Once you get the weird timing, it's easy. Alright, I'm already going back. It is very weird timing. Okay, 1, 2... Nope, too late. 1, 2, 3... Oh, way too early. Okay, 1, 2... Nope, too early. 1, 2... Nope, too late. 1, 2... Too early. 1, 2... too early! 1, too late. 1, 1, 2... Too early. 1... I didn't even try that time. 1, 2... 1... That's too late. I almost did not make that one because I was not prepared to actually get it. Boing. 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 Nope. Okay. Do it again. I could have just done a just chatting stream. You were right. I could have just chatted for 4 hours. And then I would be way less miserable. Alright, come on. Too early. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One, 2, 3. Got it. Maximum energy capacity increased by a hundo. I'll update next Thursday schedule accordingly. Thanks. Could use... I mean, it was worth it just to get the extra health. I needed it so bad. Alright. I'm... leaving. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Ah. I didn't even need to fight anybody. Would you get out of here? I get what they're going for. It's basically like you can't hit them until they're like a certain level close to you. Also, these are definitely taking like 100 more hits to kill. I hate this game. I'm not enjoying it. Can you die? Do you know how to die? I am so emotionally over this. He'll die eventually. God. There's like 3 more of these fucking games. And I hear people don't even like the most recent one. Why does it take so much longer? It takes longer for me to skip the cutscene than it just takes for me to just let the cutscene play. That's so stupid. The most recent one was fine. Man, I've heard nothing but not good things. And based on some of what I've been hearing, I heard I'm not going to enjoy it. So I don't even know why I'm doing this. I've always wanted to experience the Prime trilogy, and it wasn't only until, like, recently that everyone's like, oh yeah, 2 is, like, the hardest one. I'm like, fuck me. What does that mean? I know now. Get through the fucking door, man. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Where is this other guy? Come on. Just fucking not. Wait. It's back?
Go over the partition and ignore them.
Okay. First off, yes, I can do that. I did not realize that I could do that because it made it feel like I had to kill them. Also, why? I just realized the bubbles don't work as intended because I am now gravity suit. God, fucking A. Okay. Why am I timing this? Hold on. Oh, because neither of that fucking shit works. Alright, let's go back. You know, sometimes I watch Elias's stream, and he's usually playing a Metroid. You think he enjoys it? Why am I getting it like perfectly on the one where it activates the stupid thing? And then why do I have to do it again? The game is glitched out on me. It doesn't understand that I'm doing the up thing now. Oh my god, I hate this. This is dumb. This sucks. Anka's never seen that? Well, watch! And behold! I hate this game. I actually don't like this game. Oh, I don't like this game, like, at all. No redeeming qualities. There's a rhythm, and I can't get it. Because my brain wants to do a different rhythm, and I can't get my brain out of that rhythm. Whatever. Alright, I'm done. Get me out of fucking Louisiana. I'm so tired of being here. Chad is a great track writer. We're making games. To be fair, Chad didn't recommend this one. Getting the hell out of here. God, that's so much faster. Game didn't even have time to load. Alright, get me to this save point. Alright. I am tired. We accomplished nothing this week. I'm sorry, chat. I don't hate it as much as I'm saying, but I'm not enjoying it either. But I think I've had enough. We killed a boss. We got one health tank. And I've made everyone run away from this stream in awe and shame. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. I'm just like, oh my god. This stream has kind of made me hate this game. I'm not gonna lie. And I still have way more to go. And if I want to play the third game, I have to bust the Wii out. And I kind of don't want to do that just to play Metroid Prime Corruption. Man, they need to remaster these two games. If it's fine, you did take a break from playing it and have to get back into it. It's that. It's definitely that. I did spend a lot of time in chat, but I think that was good. I want to be able to just like sit and chat with y'all. Realistically, if I was better at pacing the whole thing, then I would just be like, I would do Yappy Hour, and then I would sprinkle in like just chatting portions while we play the game. You know, coming back from commercial break, I'd just be at the desk or something and we'd just chat for a little bit. Especially now, because I was like, this was so exhausting, just going through the one boss fight. And realistically, it's just a matter of like having an issue with controls. So it's like, I know how to do certain things, but like, you can stun the boss, how? What are you talking about? It does say that, because like Game Master was saying something about like once you get it into stun, then you can use like the dark weapon. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, because I don't know how to get it into that stun position. So I don't even know. Unless somebody figured something out. As far as I know, you're just doing the Matador stuff. And with like... Oh, son of a bitch, I forgot to scan those stupid fish. I'll do it off stream. I'll do it before I close up tonight. Because if I don't scan them, I'm going to regret it. So reading, hit with super missile just before being hit. What? I did that. Are you talking about, like, you have to be right there? Okay, I guess that's fair. Because, like, the timing on that is really bad. Because it takes, like, 2 to 3 seconds after you hit the button for the actual super missile to fire. So you have to be so close on that timing that it's just not worth it. Because that's how I finished the fight. I didn't even use Dark Beam at that point. I just straight up used super missiles. And I figured that if I can at least hit it while it's doing some other action, it will just then try to run at me after it's finished whatever other animation it was doing at the time. So I would just hit it, and then knowing that it was going to come at me, I would then time the button press so that the mouth would at least be open, I guess, to a certain degree by the time the super missile fired. There's like a grace period where you're supposed to be able to hit it and then still be able to get out of the way. Because like you said, like, I guess you just have to be like right there in front of him in order for that to actually work and just not even dodge at all. Probably something good for speedrunners that get really good at this game. And yeah, I'm just like, obviously I'm mad. Like, I'm frustrated, I'm tilted. You know, I'm just like venting out my frustrations. So I do want to keep playing this game because I just really like playing Metroid, but boy, I don't know. It's rough. It was a rough stream. It was nice to get back. I really enjoyed chatting with y'all during the first, like, you know, 2 segments of the stream. I really do get a kick out of that. Just like everyone's chatting, we're just talking about what's going on. I did have a really fun time at MAGFest. I liked being able to talk about that. I do want to try to, in future streams, focus a lot on, like, what else can we do during those just chatting segments, so that, especially like in the case of this stream, if I'm getting really upset, like, can I just take a break? And instead of like taking a break to go to ads, in which I'm usually just like rushing to do stuff, I'm not really like settling down. like, let's come back, look at like dumb YouTube videos or silly memes and stuff like that, and then come back to it after that. So if you want to do if you want to help me out, honestly, join the Discord if you're not already. It is free, but if you are a subscriber or a YouTube member, then you can join that, and in doing so you'll be able to access like the full Discord. However, if you are a free member, then you can still submit stuff like you can still go to, I think, the memes channel, submit memes, submit YouTube videos. You can also use mail if you're a subscriber here. Submit your mail and we can view it during the stream. But I think what I'd like to do from like this moment onward is like, if you want to submit stuff for me to watch, to react to, go for it. Go to the Discord, send us whatever. You don't even have to chat during it, but like during the streams, you can always submit something if you'd like. And that would give me something to do during the just chatting portions. To like, if we're taking a break from the game, like let's just watch YouTube videos. I'll try to come up with some stuff too. You know, kind of react content, I guess you could say. But it's just like, I want to be able to kind of do a little bit of half and half. Just like straight coming back to the game sometimes can be a little rough if I'm having an off day. So I'd like to be able to kind of just like go to a commercial break, come back, watch some YouTube videos, or edits that you guys make, because I know some of you guys are very creative out there. So perhaps another gaggle stream, or half one, half the game. The problem with gaggle, not that it's a problem, you know, if I do a gaggle episode, which I would love to do, I really want to go back to that. But if I do even if I do like Who's Line, one episode of Who's Line or Family Feud would be an entire segment. So that would be a good thing if I was like, I am just not enjoying this right now. Like, I'm having a bad day. Sort of like today, except this happened really late. Then yeah, maybe I would be like, hey, I'm going to take a break. Let's go watch some Family Feud after this. Do one segment, like one whole hour, come back to the game after that. I would be up for that. It's a good wind down thing. I think so too, but like, if I do just chatting for like a full hour, then it only gives me really 2 hours to play a game, and then like 1 hour of gaggle. So like, I would never finish the game. It would take me months, and I've already had to skip weeks to do like other things. So I'm already, we've technically been playing, or it's been on the schedule for like over a month. Just all the talkies then. I mean, either or, I think maybe like, I wanted to get back into Metroid Prime because I wanted to play it. But I could see the value in being like, you know what, it's been a while, like let's just get back into the swing of things. I would love to just do it like a gaggle stream. I really do. I really, really do. I'm gonna go ahead and snooze because we're just fucking chatting. Actually, let me head. Fuck it. Let's go to the desk. I'm gonna go to the desk. I'll be right there. To the desk. We're back. Hi. But yeah, like if I'm gonna talk with you, I should be here, right? So yeah, I would like to do a little bit more with y'all. I think that that's very important to me. I want to be able to chat with y'all. I want to kind of, you know, in a cheap way, it's like, let's keep up engagement. But at the same time, it's like, if you guys are just watching me play a video game, I feel like you're not part of it, unless we're just like chatting and reacting to stuff. And so I want to be able to kind of intersperse that with, you know, fireside chats, like checking in, right? Like, how y'all doing? So I do want to do a little bit more of that. that's gonna be like a little private goal for the streams this year.
Reminder, you did very well tonight. Especially after not having played for so long. So take pride in that. Fire Lord clap.
I appreciate that. That does. I mean, it's like I'm not terrible at video games, but there's something about that like streaming element where I have not played the game in a while or ever. Like this is my first time playing through the game. And so I am experiencing a lot of the frustrating stuff for the first time. And I probably would have had the exact same problems if I had played this game 20 years ago when it originally came out. 22 years ago? My lord. You're doing great, sweetie. Thank you, Onk. Hi, Pumpkin. Here, come here. Come here, baby. Take a look at this. You're gonna be a changed man after tomorrow. A changed woman. I'm gonna be a changed pup. Yeah. Yeah, go lick my ear. All right. You good? You want to go back to the pillow? Thank you. All right. Loves this game, and some of the bosses took on forever to beat. Yeah, I think again, it's like I'm going through the exact same experience I probably would have if I was like 20 years younger, although I would have had probably faster hand-eye coordination. But all in all, it's like there are things about this game that I do like. There are things about this game that I don't like. And that's just video games, like in general. You're going to find things that you enjoy. You're going to find things that you don't. I really do appreciate everyone just like being a part of that with me here. You know, I think part of what made Metroid Prime Remastered very memorable was just being able to go through it with chat and especially Onk just like helping me make sure that I actually could beat the game and remember where I was going. And no, I'm like, there's a part of the streaming element that can make certain games more enjoyable. And even if I do like crash out during certain parts or like during certain like just bad days, ultimately like there's a good positive thing to all of this. Just as a reminder of what's going on for the rest of the week, or if you're new, you haven't like seen what we do here, let's check out the schedule. So we still got stuff to do. Why did this? Oh wait, I have like a whole thing here. Don't know why it's this weird. But all right, let's check out the schedule. So tonight we beat Metroid. We finished our Metroid Prime 2 stream. Hold on, let me do 10 and 255 there. It's a little bit more legible. Secret time. Onk doesn't remember the next part. Onk will look up a refresher. Perfect. You have a whole week. Some crawler was programmed poorly. It saw the link for my social media and stream stuff and tried to access that as a web page. Some bot tried to go to... That's weird. Just looking at that URL, I'm like, something ain't right about that. Anyway, so we've got more streams on Saturday. We got Couching with the Boys. We beat Castlevania, or I thought I was about to say Couchin'. We beat Castlevania Circle of the Moon last time that we all hung out. And so what we're gonna do, and we'll talk a little bit more about it during Saturday's stream, but I'll give you like a little bit, give you the skinny. Because I think we have time. How much time we got? 7 minutes? We got time. So what's going to happen is that we are I'm going to be switching formats a little bit on Couchin. So the original format was we would play 3 different games. We'd pass the controller along between 3 different people. And so I would have a game to play, Caboose would have a game to play, Pizza would have a game to play, and it was all each like whatever. Slowly learning that it really reduces the amount of games you can play when you only get about an hour a week to play. So what we're going to do this year, starting this year, is we will basically just play one game a week. Pretty much the exact same format as you see for game clearing Tuesdays and Thursdays with Love Seat and this stream. And the idea is that we will each pick a different game to play as we progress and clear other games. So the idea, I guess, for example, we still have Jak 3 and we still have Luigi's Mansion 2 to beat. When those games are done, then we are going to play, for example, like Cosmic Invasion, the Marvel game, the 3-player, 3 to 4 player game that you can, works out for our format. That will be the game we play until we finish it. Much like how we do Metroid Prime 2, it'll just be, we go to break, we come back, we keep playing instead of going on to the other game. That will change drastically the types of games that we want to play on the stream, but we can't because it's too long. So you might actually see a return of Golden Sun, for example, if we want to play that game again. But then also, I'm going to try to focus a little bit more on multiplayer games. So we played New Super Mario Brothers like several years ago, and I kind of want to go back to like Super Mario 3D World. Just because I think we played it a long time as a Let's Play on our old channel on YouTube, but I kind of want to go back to it and just like see how we've grown as collaborators. So we'll probably do like a 3-player version of Super Mario 3D World. That's like in my head right now. But then also, if we play a single-player game like Jak 3 or something like that, then we're going to pass... the idea is to pass the controller around so that we can all experience the game together a little bit more. And that way, like, we're all sitting and chatting, but also we are, like, experiencing the game. So, like, if I'm playing a certain portion of a game and I'm just, like Metroid Prime 2, for example, and I'm struggling through it, it's a lot easier for me to hand the controller to somebody else and be like, all right, you try it. And then they get a little bit of understanding, or maybe they just like clear it, right? But we're all playing it together. And that's what I would like to see a little bit more from Catching Up with the Boys, plus more couch co-op. Because I realized we were only doing couch co-op as like a bonus stream, but like our core strength is having multiple people on that couch. So I don't want to just lock those kinds of games to bonus streams. So that's the idea. And like I said, we'll talk more about it during Saturday's stream, which is this week, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing more Jak 3, more Luigi's Mansion 2. But we're just going to play those 2 games. We're not going to add a 3rd game to the roster. So it'll just be playing those 2 games. We'll try to finish those up. And then once those 2 are done, then we will start with this new format. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us and just being a part of the streams. It really does mean a lot. And it'll kind of be like the streams were when we first started doing Couching with the Boys. Basically, if you see some of our old VODs, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a good year, and also there's gonna be a cool thing that we will start 2 weeks from now, if I understand correctly. There's something I've been preparing for Couching with the Boys that is unique, and you will hopefully enjoy that because it'll be a mainstay of the channel, and maybe we'll, depending on how people like it, we'll probably add it to the other segments as well. So stay tuned for that. Let's go check out who we're going to raid tonight. Again, you can use your channel points to tell me who to raid, but right now I'm going to start looking up who we're going to raid tonight. And in that same vein, I'm going to try to look up our raid messages. That's not it. Why is it sending me to Blue Sky? Alright, calm down. Onk squits at a new Onk is grumpy old man, doesn't like new. I think, so let's just say that from a VOD's perspective, it's going to be an excellent way for me to not have the countdown appearing on the VODs. That's your hint. Alright, let me take a look. Let me see if I can actually get like, alright, there it is. I don't know why that wasn't working before, but it's working now. Alright, our raid messages, I've got that. I've got, man, I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. I'm just heading back to the desk at the end of a stream. Whew, okay. Let me look at who we can raid. I keep looking at Josh's 24/7 channel. I'm like, oh, is Josh streaming? He's playing DK Bonanza. Let's go ahead and raid. Did we just hit an ad break? God damn it. Fuck me. All right. Taking an ad break. But we're going to go and raid anyway. I think anybody that's here at this point is a subscriber, so. I didn't know. I thought, like, this whole thing is screwing me up. That's the one thing that I don't like about this setup right now is that, like, the desk thing doesn't tell me when we're about to hit a fucking ad break. Anyway, let's go ahead and raid Mary Wants a Cookie. He's playing Resident Evil 6. New hair. That's neat. I like that hair. Our raid messages tonight include, you're getting paid? Regenesis wants to be paid. Hydration needs. I'm unlike Arby's. Played terribly and got away with it. Streamer luck. Get me out of Louisiana and bust out the Wii. I think Mary would appreciate Regenesis wants to get paid. So that's going to be our raid message tonight. If you're watching the ads, take note. That's our raid message. You'll know. If you're a subscriber, you can use our cool little raid emotes as well if you'd like. Don't worry about it. Don't redeem if you read this in time. I'm behind writing them down. Boy, you're lucky I did not redeem them. But yeah, that's going to be our raid messages tonight. Our raid target is going to be Mary Wants a Cookie. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Be sure to brush your teeth, comb your hair, make your bed, call your mom, unless you hate your mom, call someone else. Just don't call me. I'll see you guys on Catching with the Boys on Saturday. Good night, everybody. Ciao. That's what pizza says. I don't know why I'm saying that. Good night.